It's Saturday, sun shining bright. Step into the dark and out of the light. Curtains rise, the story's bold. Heroes on the screen, stories yet untold. With a popcorn bag and a soda in hand, feels like a king in this one-man band. Lights go dim, the sound roars loud. Feels like I'm Tony up in the clouds. Dark Saturday matinee, take me away, where the heroes rise and the villains sway. I'm a billionaire, a genius tonight. In the glow of the screen, I'm ready to fight. Living large just for the day. In Stark Saturday matinee. Silver screen glows, armor gleams. Live in the rush, live in the dream. Heroes fall, heroes soar. Every punch feels like I'm at war. Between battles, love and fire, fuel to the dreams to reach higher. I'm not Iron Man, but in my seat I feel the pulse, I feel the beat. Dark Saturday matinee, take me away, where the heroes rise and the villains sway. I'm a billionaire, a genius tonight. In the glow of the screen, I'm ready to fight. Living large just for the day. In Stark Saturday matinee. Superstars, we're never the same. Riding the edge in a world untamed. So here I am, just a man in the crowd, living like Tony, standing tall and proud. Oh, oh, Dark Saturday matinee, take me away, where the heroes rise and the villains sway. I'm a billionaire, a genius tonight. In the glow of the screen, I'm ready to fight. Living large just for the day. In Stark Saturday matinee. As the credits roll and the lights come on, I'm just a guy whose day's almost gone. But for a while I flew so high in Stark's world, reaching the sky. Reaching the sky.
That'll be $9.99.
Holy guacamole. Looks like I'm a bit discombobulated from the screen. One moment. Yeah, I can't have any imperfections over here. That would be absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. We'll scoot him right down there. That's better. That's better. I also noticed that once again, my line-ins aren't working today. How dare they? That should be a little bit better. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Take two. Take two. Lights. Hey there, everybody. Sloshed. Yeah, I haven't had anything to drink yet. I am actually also, like you, fighting off the slumber demons. You know, waking up an hour before showtime. But then again, I have committed to maintaining this particular hour, ladies and gentlemen, for obvious reasons. I mean, just look who's all here. How many likes have we got for the pre-show? Thank you guys again for that. Let's see here. I think our pre-show likes are at 13. Let's see here. Let's take a quick gander. Let me scan with my incredible eyes. I am Zoom. All right. Yes, 16 pre-likes. That's right. That's right. You know, because here lately we've been expecting a particular individual to just go up, but up, but up, 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 up. Yeah, we want to make sure that they're reminded that you can't ratio us with one dislike. It just ain't gonna happen. Shrubby was onto something earlier. Because he comes in and he's like, "Oh crap, is Tony drunk or high?" And so I turned right around. I said, "You know what? That's a funny thing. Let's just go ahead and make a poll." And then there's Steph going, "Well, he's heard me baked before, and I don't think he's. Why so serious? Come on." We're all having a laugh here. Big weekend starting out. Let me tell you, Artemis 2, triumphant return after 10 days. All 4 crew members are in good health, good shape, and which is absolutely fantastic. Super rad. And of course, somebody decided to go ahead and get out the demolition crew because not only is Star Trek Strange New Worlds being is it STD? I think it's Discovery. Yeah, it's Discovery and our Starfleet Academy have decided to become a food for the dozer buckets. That's right. The dozer buckets. They've come in. Oh, throw it into the chipper. Make it chew up the debris. Maybe a random cast member would definitely be okay. Why's it always Christmas when improving parodies? I wish there was other seasons. And coming in hot, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate you. We haven't even greeted the chat yet, but I know that you are on limited time. Thank you for... Why is it saying... I got to redo this. Oh, dear heavens. Maybe the Wake Up Goblins is making me kind of woozy here. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Oh, yeah, because I put 30 minutes instead of 2 hours. Well, I guess this has to time itself out. And then we'll just say $4 $10 super chats, even though there isn't an option for that. It was indeed an amazing return to Earth. Thank you, Kayla, for the very generous $10 super chat, which reads as follows. Let me get my bifocals, my old man glasses here. There we go. Oh, do Joker. Oh, you want the Heath Ledger one? Because, the reason why I got these scars. The reason why I got these scars is because my father was a drunk and a fiend. Oh wait, you're wanting Heath Ledger. I'm so sorry. Take 2. See, maybe I am. Best part of waking up is not understanding the assignment. Let's give this another shot. Want to know how I got these scars? See, my father was a drunk and a fiend, and he would come home late at night and he would beat my mother frantically, and then he would take this razor blade and he would just slice it across my face, and he'd say, "Why so serious? Why so serious? Put a smile on that puss." There you go. Well, which one do you think I do better? Personally, I think my Hamill Joker's on point. Even though Shrubby's laughter segment is always superlative. Hail to Kevin, Theme Parks Adventure. Speaking of which, we should go ahead and probably get to greeting everybody here in the chat, shall we? Thank you, my friend. Thank you. With that, let's go ahead and go back up to the tippity top, which I think we're going to have to do in Duckyard now because it didn't update it to live chat. See, I'm just waking up, guys. I'm just waking up. You guys got to give me a second. Oh, what is this thing called breakfast? I just got out of shower, man. A coffee pot's still brewing. We got Steph Alice first to the fight. Hello, and she loves the new thumbnail. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got Sylvia, you lovely artist, the great Cap After Dark, FKHE 2005, aka Tim the Enchanter. It's a pleasure. Lavender Crumb Cookie. Hello. All right, it's a pleasure to meet you as well. We got K Shull coming in on the Green Machine as well as the YouTube side of things. It's a pleasure to see you here. I think we got Stark Void X in the chat. We got Mr. Zestial 0666, Mr. and Mrs. Funk are on the road today, heading to Montana for a family situation. So you all have me for a few days. It's perfectly fine. Let's see here. Let's scroll on down. And then there's the drunk or high comment, which was the reason for this poll. No, the term you're looking for is just getting up. Good to see Vox Tech trust us in the chat as well. But, I'm pretty sure that Vox is happy to see his silhouette in the theater seats on said thumbnail, which again, as you have noticed, I have been working on more and more different thumbnails. That's actually what I did while I was drinking my morning coffee, I was getting that thumbnail prepped for today. Not bad for 20-minute slap together. Good to see Miss Sparkles here. Happy belated birthday. Are you feeling better? I saw that you were saying some concerning things on your socials earlier in the weekend on Thursday, and I hope that you are recovering from that case of the feel sads. We don't want you to feel left out. Hail to Skeletor. Yeah, He-Man. Speaking of which, another person saying I'm stealing content with my Skeletor meme, and it's not even one that Isaac Wells has ever read. Oh, great job. Didn't even have a remember in the front of it. It was a cell phone one. The cell phone one's getting like 200 views a day because I haven't been uploading shorts. And would people quit saying that I'm copying other creators for the love of God? Thank you, Jesus. Hail to Sassy Spider. Angel Dust, it's a pleasure to see you. Hopefully you're doing well today. That's right, Joyce. We're just hanging out. And then there's Kevin Theme Parks. Also, my time is unknown but likely limited. Hooked up to the Humvee. Yes, thank you again for being here, my friend. Kaylet, hooked up to the Humvee BT module. Yes. I know you're very busy, and I know your time is very limited. I hope that you enjoyed that random improv. Hail to Gamer Awesome 2003. I remember you. YouTube 8 Miss Sparkles chats. I didn't even see them. That's crazy. Well, sleep fatigue is the equivalent to a blood alcohol content of 0.05 and higher. That's absolutely true. So yes, Kayla, thank you for that 10 spot. Thank you for all of the love that you've sent so far. We are off to the races towards DEF CON 4. We're going to have 2 free spins of the character wheel, as well as an Irish drinking bender to celebrate the return to some hope in the final frontier, both in real life and in pop culture. That is our scheduled content for the day. Obviously, I have a lot of space-themed songs that I want to sing, including I Want to Be a Spaceman by Nielsen. So look forward to that as well. And we are definitely starting off to the races. Let's see. I was just going to say, I don't see Miss Sparkles in the chat at all, only on Tony's screen. Yeah, I tell you what, YouTube's getting wilder and wilder, folks. Getting absolutely crazy to think about. Yeah. It's like wild stuff. Yes, I remember you, Gamer Awesome. You came in on one of my has-been hosted subathons, sir. Bro, I'm actually going to be doing a new gameplay for my channel. If your community wants to come over and say hi, they can. I would appreciate it. We've already got a raid. Oh, Boa, did I forget you? I am so sorry, sweet pea. So sorry. You can make it up to me by just placing both of your lovely assets on one side of the table and the other side of the table, so that oh wait. And of course, whenever Anti-Derivative Jill comes into the chat, I must honor the late and great Gil in a passed down greeting. Please welcome to the chat, Anti-Derivative Jill. Pleasure to see you, dear. How you doing today? We got Lombardi 1969, aka Death from Above. Ass into Nam and all that good stuff. Welcome. We're gonna have some very space themed show today. A very space themed show. I may actually do a scheduled bit rather than just rely on the wheel today with Moltar and Zorak, and maybe Crypto. But just bring out my space aliens. I cap it off with Alf. We got about 3 hours to play. We're about 20 minutes into that, so I suppose we should go ahead and do that. Yes, I'm doing quite fine, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for asking. And the great Casey Azowski coming in hot with a $30 mega chat directly to the PayPal. Hell, and thank you, sir. We appreciate you. You're already on your way to being a producer for the umpteenth time in a row. Thank you, my friend. We are $13 away, ladies and gentlemen, from DEF CON 4, which is another free spin of the wheel. Did I forget Visagon? I think I forgot Husker, too. See, my eyes. Maybe I need to go ahead and go back to the doctor and get some better bifocals. Sorry, Visago. Zestiel, thanks, Demon Boy. Maybe I don't need to hit every demon with the axe. Yes, the shiny red button, the tantalizing, tempting button, the massive candy-like button. Will Stimpy press? I can't! And he just fucking smashes his forehead. I tell you what. All right, then. Let's go ahead and get to the theme song and get me some Nuka-Cola here. Maybe a little bit of this Elijah Craig for Drinking Bender segment, which, of course, obviously everything is mitigated to the Irish Drinking Bender if I do drink on these, when I drink on these. But we are going to sing some Irish ditties and have our usual Irish Drinking Bender segment for about half an hour. Probably midway through the show. All right. Let's see here. Yes. This one. The theme song. The theme song for a variety show. Who's talking, huh? You can't have a theme song. I can't have a variety show without a theme song. You know, you gotta have one of those. Look at me like some kind of schlemiel. There we go. All right, let's get to it. Hairball. Sylvia says you're doing a collaboration with Fet for Hire today. Big name. Upper echelons of awesomeness. Fet for Hire is epic. Right on. Right on. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today from the vault right into it. New York, New York. These vault-issued boots will wander away right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I'm blessed to wake up around mutants who want my meat. To find I got buckets of caps and loot so sweet. These little vault blues are ticking away. A Geiger counter reading it in hot New York. And if I can survive it there, I'll survive just anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. I'm blessed to wake up around mutants who want my meat. To find I'm the only one min-maxing stats, a king of the rats, a number one. 3 hours later. On these little vault blues are ticking away. My Pip-Boy Geiger counter reading it in old New York. And another eternity later. If I can survive it there, I'll survive just anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. New York. Eyes wait for the flash. Marshmallows out in 3, 2, as is tradition. Greetings, Amanda McGillum. It's a pleasure to see you, my dear. We got some delicious Stay Puft marshmallows. Want some of that? Eli, blush, and pleasure. I know, you're not supposed to eat on the air, but at least I can pretend to eat on the air. Yeah? Can I do that? Some Nuka-Cola, too. So I noticed that my thingamadooter's not going all the way down for some reason. Man, that sounded god-awful. There we go. Now I can see people. See? I can see people. I see chatters. I see chat people. Really? Yes, get Bruce Willis. I see chat people. And they're very spooky, scary, and they're all over. Well, no, you're not pretty forgettable. In fact, whenever I'm singing, I know that I have this vocal talent, but I can't just go, "Hey, welcome" in the middle of a note, especially if I'm carrying it. Good to see you, Amanda. How you doing, sweet pea? You're unforgettable, no matter what you say to me. It's so regrettable when you talk down about yourself. Irrefutable. I didn't see you. I tell you, I think it's time to get some new glasses. I need new glasses. With my glasses. I can afford new glasses. The stick fits the stick, stupid. Thank you so much. That's going to add 1 subscriber to our ticker. Let's see here. All right. And of course, I know it says show extension, but it really depends on if we get 10 subs, which I'm going to go ahead and press X it out. But it's kind of good that we're getting 1 or 2 new subs per live show. But we do need to get back to the upload grind next week. So let's go ahead and go over this, some of the schedule that we got coming up. Tomorrow is going to be our new day for the StarCast. That way it's live. And the reason why is because Card Night has moved from Fridays to Saturdays. So tonight. And we usually start playing cards at about 7:30. So I can't do StarCast like I would normally do on Saturday nights. It has to be Sunday going forward. And so that is where I'm going to be. As a result, that means I am also free-ish Friday nights. And so how I'm going to alternate my time while I'm going to either be working or playing a video game like I did last night, listening to Friday Night Frolics one Friday. And then this coming Friday, I'm going to bring a puppet or a character on to Friday Night Funk, as well as hanging out on Stone Loki's show. So I'm gonna basically do this bi-weekly. You're gonna see me here, and then you're gonna see me here, then you're gonna see me here, and then you're gonna see me here. So coming up this Friday, I will be doing a little work with Snow, and then shooting the shit with Loki and friends on the Friday night show with Loki and Snowdub going forward. Now, what does that mean about Cotton Connection? Cotton Connection is coming up. I've already told my friends, hey, I'm going to have to go back to the house for an hour and a half because Alf is part of that cast. I cannot miss that. That is a Saturday night endeavor. So I'm just going to leave my cards there. Go home. Pop it up, do my routine, and then go back to cards afterwards. So they already know, my friends in the third dimension already know that I do have a commitment for Tuck and Roll on Saturdays once that show is back up and running. All right, I believe that's all the business we got. Obviously, we got some goals here. I'm going to go ahead and press X it out, but I've been proven wrong. We've had 5 matinees in a row that all hit DEFCON 1. I honestly would be dumbfounded if we hit DEFCON 1 again, but I'm not going to push it. All right. I've already got some scheduled content for you today. If you guys are able to support, then thank you guys so much for investing. But we got a show planned for you with or without the support tonight. If we could get to DEFCON 4, fantastic. DEFCON 3 is a blessing, but 5 shows, 5 matinees prior to this, we have hit DEFCON 1 consistently because of you guys. And I cannot be any more grateful for that. So let's just party and have ourselves a good time. Not really worry about the goals. They're there. If you guys feel like supporting, but they're not, we are so far ahead versus these last 3 months that, it's Casey. Casey of Casey's Creepy Creations is an executive producer tonight. That's 20 new members on the fly. That's going to definitely, after YouTube's cut, get us there. All right, that is 41.8. Thank you very, very much. Let us go ahead and welcome all these fine folks back to the show. And thank you, Casey. God bless you, sir. Let's see here. We got Jessis. That's Jeremiah Harris, for those that don't know. We got Wolverine Snicked, Buddy Hepburn, the redheaded Morty. He's got his classic avatar back on. Kali Hahn, speaking of Cotton alumni. We got Kit Anders, the 12th. RPH2, George Lucero. Zombie Box Reviews, also a good friend of the channel. Pluto of Nihon. Conquest. Hey, I met Conquest on a Has-Been Subathon, which we're going to be doing with those like once a month at the beginning of the month. Conquest of Viltrum. Hail to you, sir. We got Jeff B, 2607. Mac Hillwatts, 6123. B Deeks. Brandon Deeks. That guy with the straw hat logo. I met that guy in Nashville when I was hanging out with Gary Ambrosia and Nick and Coach from Echo Base Network. Brandon Deeks, really cool guy. Brown Norse So, Yog Shoggoth, 924, Darren Wagner Official. Hey, that's another big name. We got R2 Litu. You usually see him over there at Scooby's. We got 0909, Old Gamers 72, Cutlass, and Fat Steven Seagal. That's right, Fat Steven Seagal. Hell of a gamer tuber. YouTube took you away. Oh dear. Well, can I greet you? Can I greet you as Keith David, or at least a general facsimile thereof? There you go. Hail to Huska right there. Huska, the bartender. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna set this up for 2 hours, and we only need 4 of these 5. Yeah, I can reset that now. Yeah, there we go. Demon host segment. There we go. All right, now we are nestled very comfortably into our happy little spot here at DEFCON 4. So let's go ahead and raise our alert readiness. And thank you again, Casey, for being a producer for tonight's program.
Be advised, we have entered DEFCON 4.
There we go. All right, then. And we got JJJR. Peace. Did I miss you? I am not on it today. Good to see you, JJJR. Oh my God, my eyes. I am so sorry, guys. Wake up. Wake up. Good to see you, JJJR. Did I just hear me right? You definitely did. Yeah, bro. I'm all over the place today. Oh my Lord. Maybe I'm still half asleep. Maybe we just need to avoid having the Irish drinking bender if I'm already this loopy. Am I right? Hail to the great Canadian cat out there. It's a pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you, sir. He says, hey, Tony, I can't stay long. My friend's cat died. Oh, dear heavens. I was invited to a little funeral. Okay, I will definitely... when we get to the Irish drinking bender, we'll sing the parting glass for your little kitty. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry. Dunks a barrel, ice cold water. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Coach. Put me in, Coach. I'm ready, Coach. Do you know how happy I would be with the Death Clock Aqua Teen show? Oh, I believe it. I also have a bit of a Dana Snyder impersonation. So if you want to, Mister, we get Dana the Grid to do the meatwad thing. That way we can have better improv, and I ain't gotta switch back and forth and be like, you make the wolf man jealous.
Hey guys, you listen here. I'm trying to listen to my favorite album from Death Clock, okay? All right?
So there you go. There you would end up spontaneously exploding. Oh yes, indeed. But we have some space songs that we're gonna do, and I tell you what, since we're already having such a good time, we're just gonna skip the commercials. We're just gonna go all the way through with this. So technically, as of this notice stop, thanks to DEF CON 4, we have 3 character unlocks. So we should probably go ahead and start hustling, shall we? Shall we then? Need to hustle here. Hustler. I'm a hustler. All right. There we go. I was hustling since the day I came out my mama's puss. Good to see Anime Theory Lord as well. Welcome. All right, so let's do some space songs. Let's do some spacey themed song. This goes out to our good friends over there at Artemis, who are representing the human race, the furthest that Terrans have been away from the surface of the planet. Because not only did we go around the moon, we went around the moon in a wider arc, further away from the satellite to be able to take photographs of the far side. And so yes, we have spearheaded a further. I think the furthest that was like 280 some odd thousand miles away from home. That is quite a ways away, to be quite honest. And I don't know about you. I would suffer from cabin fever. I would suffer from the cramped space. I'm not an astronaut. I wouldn't even want to go up in Jeff Bezos's little dick ship Rising for 10 seconds. Yeah. No, I'm perfectly fine right here at home. But occasionally, I do ask myself what it would be like to be a spaceman. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up, destiny. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up to the moon. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wanted to be a spaceman. That's what I wanted to be. But now that I am a spaceman, nobody cares about me. Hey, Mother Earth, won't you bring me back down safely to the sea? Around and around and around and around is all she'll ever say to me. Dun, 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 dun. Wanted to make a good run. I wanted to go to the moon. I knew that it would be fun. I told him to send me real soon. I wanted to be a spaceman. I wanted to be it so bad. But now that I am a spaceman, I'd rather be back on the pad. Hey, Mother Earth, won't you bring me back down safely to the sea? And around and around and around and around is just a lot of lunacy. Yeah, bum, bum, bum. Round and around and around and around and around, so bring me back down. Round and around and around and around and around, safe on the ground. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Hey, Mother Earth, better bring me back down, safe to the sea. But round and around and around and around is all she'll ever say to me. You know I want to be a spaceman. That's what I wanted to be. But now that I am a spaceman, and nobody cares about me. Say, you, Mother Earth, you better bring me back down. I've taken as much as I can. But around and around and around and around is the problem of a spaceman. Yep. Sung that at karaoke the other night. And good to see Maverick Gaming over there on the green machine. A pleasure, he says. Start time. Indeedly do. Indeedly doodly do. Pickles the drummer. Indeedly doodly do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I suppose we should go ahead and do another space song. I think I know which one. Yeah, let's do this one. You know, everybody sings Space Oddity, and they sing, which I might sing Space Oddity. I don't know just yet. But I kind of want to do the Peter Schilling Major Tom song. Does anybody know that one? I sure hope so. I'm definitely not singing the German version, even though that's out there. No, we're gonna do the original. We're gonna do the original one. I think the German one was the original one. My bad. Anyway. Bum, bum, bum. Standing there alone, the ship is waiting, all systems are go. Are you sure? Control is not convinced, but the computer has the evidence. No need to abort. The countdown starts. Watching in a trance, the crew is certain, nothing left to chance. All is working, trying to relax. Up in the capsule, send me up a drink. Jokes Major Tom. The count goes on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us. Drifting, falling, floating, weightless. Calling home. Second stage is cut. We're now in orbit. Stabilizers up. Running perfect, started to collect requested data. What will it affect when all is done? Asks Major Tom. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless. Coming home. Home. Thank you, Lavender. Thank you very much. Across the stratosphere, a final message. Give my wife my love, then nothing more. Far beneath the ship, the world is mourning. They don't realize he's alive. No one understands. But Major Tom sees now the light commands. This is my home. I'm coming home. Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless, coming home. And Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless, coming home. And Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless, coming home. AJ Starhiker coming in with a very generous $10 super chat. Says you want Flash Gordon, huh? Yeah, I think you want the Queen version. I could do Flash Shot, Defender of the Universe. Yeah. Let's see here. I think I got you. Thank you so much for the generous super. Yeah, Flash's theme. Here we go. Since people want me to sing the high notes today, looks like I'm gonna be recording some the Queen version is most definitely awesome. Absolutely. You got it. Flash, savior of the universe. Flash, he'll save every one of us. Simply, there is no reason for these extraordinary intergalactic upsets. What's happening, Flash? Only Dr. Hans Zarkov, formerly at NASA, has provided any explanation. Flash! He's a miracle, but no, this morning's unprecedented solar eclipse is no cause for alarm. Flash! King of the impossible, and he's for every one of us. Stand for every one of us. He saves with the mighty hand. Every man, woman, child, it's the mighty Flash. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Flash Gordon approaching. What do you mean, Flash Gordon approaching? Open fire, all weapons. Dispatch War Rocket Ajax to bring back his body. Flash. Gordon's alive. Flash. He'll save every one of us. Just a man with a man's courage. You know he's nothing but a man, and he can never fail. No one but the pure at heart may find the golden grail. Dun, 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 dun. Flash, I love you. Dun, dun, dun. Flash, I love you. Dun, 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 dun. But we only have 14 hours to save the Earth. Dun, dun. Flash. Down. There you go. That's right. There you go, AJ Starhiker. Thank you for the super chat request. It's okay. Please, it makes me feel good to know that people send in requests with their supers. It doesn't always have to be, oh, you're a great guy, you're doing awesome. No, make me work for it. Make me work for it, man. And I think we got ourselves another subscriber here. Let me just go ahead and refresh on that here so we can update the banner accordingly. $50 coming soon for me. Listen, Sylvia, sweetie, kiddo, relax. If you don't have the money, you don't have the money. You don't have to tell me that you're going to send me $400 here, $50 there. If you're enjoying the content, that's good enough, I promise. It's fine. You're good. Just relax. Take a seat. Just relax, man. Take a seat. Don't worry about the guy. Don't worry about the guy with the the enforcer over there. All right, just take a seat. We're gonna have a conversation first. Then will fit you for the concrete shoes. Don't you worry about it. All right. Shrubby 1989 coming in hot with a $5 Australian super chat. Let's do her. Let's fall in love. We are very close now. We are $11.10 away from DEF CON 2. DEF CON 3. So yes. All right. Somebody wants to blow my voice out today. That's fine. All right then. Princes of the Universe. And I'm no Freddy, but I do try. I do try. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. And here we belong, fighting to survive in a world of the darkest powers. And here we are, we're princes of the universe. Downtown. Here we belong, fighting for survival. We've come to be the rulers of you all. I am immortal. I have inside me blood of kings. I have no rival. No man can be my equal. Take me to the future of you all. Born to be kings, princes of the universe, fighting and free. Got your world in my hand. I'm here for your love and I'll make my stand. We're born to be princes of the universe. No man could understand. My power's in my own hand. Oh, people talk about you. People say you've had your day. I'm a man that will go far, fly the moon, and reach for the stars. With my sword and my head held high, got time to pass the test. First time, yeah, I know that people talk about me. I hear it every day, but I could prove them wrong, cause I'm right first time, yeah. All right, let's go. Yeah, watch this man fly. Bring on the girls, come on, and here we are. Here we are, born to be kings. We're princes of the universe. And here we belong, born to be kings. We're princes of the universe, fighting and free. Got your world in my hand. I'm here for your love and I'll make my stand. We're born to be princes of the universe. Ugh. You guys are going to blow my voice out today. I hope you know that. Rest in peace, Tony's voice. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Casey's Creepy Creations, executive producer, coming in hot. I tell you, we're gonna have like 4 spins of the wheel. All right. The final countdown by Europe. Gotcha. We're doing all of the space stuff today. All space stuff. We're leaving together, but still it's farewell. And maybe we'll come back to earth, who can tell? I guess there's no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Will things ever be the same again? Now. It's the final countdown. Final countdown. We're heading for Venus, sees us, and still we stand tall, and maybe they've seen us and welcome us all. With so many light years to go and things to be found, and I'm sure we all will miss us so. It's the final countdown. Final countdown. I don't have a good air guitar. We're leaving together. The final countdown, Casey. There you go. That's right. Welcome to Flashback. Mind receptors witness glory of the burning of the flame. There you go. There you go, Casey. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for all of your support tonight, my friend. God bless you. We really need to get to spinning these wheels, because if we get a fourth one on here, and we are one $10 super chat away from a fourth one by default, and then like these three, and yeah, we do have a show where I will be doing a different type of work and all that jazz. Have a good one, boy. Take care. Need that song to play with the wheels, my dude. Right. Break the deal. Face the wheel. Mm-hmm. Wheel of morality. Turn. Give us the character that we should learn. So let's go ahead and get to that. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely skip commercials, especially on the momentum that we're going. We are, as of this note, a stop, I think, $4.10 away from DEF CON 3. So let's get to work. Let's actually bring some character acts on here. And hail to Tank Ferret. Good to see you as well. Good to see you. Good to see everybody here today. And of course, if we do get a puppet, obviously the puppet will be the back act, because I have to, set up the studio and tear it down. So if it's like Alfred Kermit or somebody like that, then I put that on the back act. Hail to the great Power Ranger Donnie. He says, I'm fine despite the passing of, yes, I was there last night at the castle, at least all the way up until a certain eldritch entity decided to throw a fit, and my reactor down there is collecting dust. I've not been down there to man it for some time, but I did hear of Arnie Olsen's passing today. And I tell you what, before we get to the character wheel, I am going to go ahead and sing one last song. Because I know that DC doesn't know the tune for it. But I do. Because like Theta and Yamas Queen Jess, and of course yours truly, I also grew up watching it. So there we go. Donnie, this is for you before we get to the wheel. Down, round, round, down, 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 and of course I'm thinking of the Buckethead riff. Down, 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 down. Bringing on the big, heavy hammer-ons and bump, 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 down the they've got a power and a force that you've never seen before. Bam, 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 bam. They've got the ability to morph and to even up the score. Bam, 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 bam. No one can ever take them down. The power lies on their side. Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! They know the fate of the world is lying in their hands. And they know to only use their weapons for defense. And no one can ever take them down. The power lies on their side. And go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! You mighty Morphin Power Rangers! You're welcome. May the power protect our good friend who has passed the mortal coil and is with the Guardians of the Grid, Artie Olson. There you go, my friend. Definitely blew a vocal cord with that one, but that's such a good song. All right then.
You better watch out, you filthy Power Rangers, because I, Goldar, will defeat each and every one of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. There you go, my friend. And of course, whenever I think of the Power Rangers theme, I think of the guitarist Buckethead. He has such a good riff to it. Such a good riff. Really channels the spirit of the 90s and just how awesome they were back then. You know, you could hear that riff with the Zords coming up, you know, out of the mountains, out of the mist, the giant machines, the dinosaurs. The Dragon Zord just coming out of the bay. Yeah. Good times.
I will defeat the Power Rangers in single combat. You whippers cannot stop me.
Fucking Goldar. All right. Let's get back on schedule here, shall we? And good morning to Canadian Spider-Man. It is still very much morning over there. It's 11 a.m. over there where you're at. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing, Tuda? Let us go ahead and bring up the wheel, because as of this notice up, we have, I think, 3 character acts. We're one $10 super chat away from 4 character acts, or $5 away on DEF CON for 4 potentially 5 character acts. And I have a couple hours to do them in. Just a little less than. Let's get to work, shall we? Cold and wet here. Well, stay warm, buddy. All right, Kermit the Frog will be pushed to the back of the show because I will have to set up the puppet studio for that. So be sure to stay tuned to the end of the program. We're going to go ahead and put Kermit in with the puppet bracket because, as you know, I do have to actually set up a blue screen and background and cam and all that stuff. I'll do the drinking around here. Got it. I ain't had a drink yet. Oh wait, you just came in and you noticed there's a poll still open. No, that was something that Shrubby and I started. Shrubby cracked wise and he's like, let's go ahead and do a poll. Is he drunk or high? Where is that poll? I don't know. We need to close that poll though. It's fine. It's fine. No, I'm only punch drunk from lack of sleep. I'm not drunk. All right, so we got Kermit. That's going to be added to the ass end of the show. Last 30 minutes or so. So let's go ahead and spin again. Wow, we're having a puppet night. That's actually quite convenient. So, puppet night it is. We're gonna have Alf. We're gonna have Alf after Kermit the Frog. So the last hour of the show, or the last 45 minutes of the show. Oh, this is convenient. This gives me time to, in case somebody decides to throw in another $10 super chat. We got 2 more character acts we got to do. All right, so we got Alf and we got Kermit lined up for the end of tonight's program. I believe this is our 3rd spit. Look at this! Oh, I thought it was going to be 3 puppets. No, looks like we're going to be joined by David Lopan, who I think is trying to compete with Panda Express. And that is our 3rd and final character act. We could definitely slot in 2 more in between time. If somebody threw another tenner, we'd be able to get to DEFCON 3, and it would be the one of the demon wheels. Wouldn't it be funny if Timmy was the 3rd puppet? That'd be kind of funny. Lopan got a raw deal. He did. He did. Well, look at it this way. At least he's got Alf to look forward to, right? He's got Alf to look forward to. And you know what they say about people who work in them Chinese places, right? That really chicken you're eating? Right? Mr. Jack Burton. That's right. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how is Lopan alive? Well, see, as you know, he is a great and powerful master of Chinese black magic. He's a powerful sorcerer of 2,000 years, and he had contingencies in place in case of the fact that he could be defeated, especially by a guy who just was really good at throwing a knife. So essentially, he has bound his soul to a cursed video cassette. Okay, and that video cassette is, of course, how he is kept. And there's Casey's Creepy Creations coming in hot. We got ourselves a stacked show, boys. There you go. There's our demon host. You will not see me on Fett's live stream today. I'm going to be flopping cardboard at that time. After I produce and co-host for Scooby with Stupenzo at 5 p.m., I will be playing cards with my friends if they're having it tonight. Now, if some odd reason, I've not seen them say anything just yet, but I know that card night is tonight now because 2 of my friends are now working Fridays. One of my friends is factory worker, and his contract just went up for the parts that he is assigned to that he's making, and they need him on Fridays now. So unfortunately, he is no longer available on Friday nights. That's one of the reasons why I'm going to be available on Friday nights. And I've already explained that I will be hanging out at Doomcock's one Friday, and then I will be puppeting up on Friday Night Funk, and then hanging out with Loki on the other Friday. So that's what's coming up next Friday, is I'll be hanging out with them. I'll be hanging out with Snowdub and Loki. You guys are going to get a bit of some puppet chicanery here. And we now have our demon summon on the wheel, and we have another spin. So let's just go ahead and schedule this out here. That way we can go. We'll save the demon. We'll save the demon to after the first 2 character acts if they're non-puppets. So let's go ahead and do that now. That way we can be very efficient with our time. Oh no! This could be Steph's favorite moment. Nope. Steph has been wanting Death Clock for a hot minute. It looks like we got Lord Megatron, which will be joining us right after David Lopan. All right, so we're gonna have Lopan, Lord Megatron. We're gonna spin the demon wheel, do the demon segment, and then we're gonna do our 2 puppet segments to round out the show. All right, sounds like a plan, Stan. Before we go any further, I'd be so bummed. Yeah, it was almost death clock. It was almost death clock. I was like, oh my god, this would have been her day. It's fine though. It's perfectly fine. I do need to go ahead and hit the facilities right quick. I'll be back after just a few messages. So, guess we are playing a commercial or two after all. See you all in just a tick.
In a world overrun by uninspired content, one channel dares to fight back. All the way from the year 2117, Zordon sent the ultimate geeky hero to save us all. Armed with sarcasm, science fiction, and a middle finger to the mundane, Beta has arrived. Films, TV shows, video games, and so much more. We got off-the-wall theories that aren't just pulled out of thin air. They are backed by lore, logic, and the kind of evidence that would make Mulder and Scully go, hey, he's actually got a point. Join the Theta crew every Sunday for Cosmic Theta Theater 2117, the only stream where old sci-fi and horror movies go to die again. Subscribe to Theta of the Grid, where nostalgia kicks ass, sarcasm is a superpower, and the geeks shall inherit the earth. Read in for nerds.
Every woman has experienced a moment where they wish they could just disappear. High school teacher Carolina Dominguez has the unique ability to turn invisible at will. While she usually has control over her supernatural ability, Carolina becomes invisible every time she is attracted to a man. When Carolina finds herself infatuated with the hot new gym teacher, Julian Machiel, she is shocked to discover that Julian is blind, but he can see her. Once Julian's secret past resurfaces, Carolina and Julian find their relationship entangled in lust, supernatural powers, and government intrigue. See Through Love, available on Amazon.com and Friesen Press. Pick up your copy by Rod Thunderheart today.
Welcome to David Lopan's Chinese food extravaganza. This food is often compared to magic, like alchemy. See, basic sorcery. Not be able to create any dish, you must have Chinese black magic as your preferred seasoning. Good to see all is lying here today. Excellent. Indeed. Indeed, yes, very good. In case I am drunk with my cane sugar Coca-Cola imported from Mexico instead. I want large order of fried rice. Yes, very good. We'll get you fried rice, and we also have. I think Steffi is making like tree and leaving temporarily. Who says chicken lo mein? Very good. Yes, very good. So we will be going ahead and getting orders filled for you now. Do not be alarmed at delivery boy. He's He is my assistant. He's big and hairy and orange, but he has a lovely smile that only mother can love. Egg rolls, order six egg rolls, $8.99. $8.99. Excellent, excellent. And of course, we are going to also be taking calls in as well. So yes, Sisia. And of course, yes, I am indeed attached to cursed video cassette. What is this alarm?
Sir, we have just entered DEFCON 3.
Danger. Reactor temperature unstable.
World ending, new sale. World ending, end of world sale. Everything now half off. World ending sale is good. Sisia. So yes, now we are going to go ahead. We got $8.99, 6 egg roll, chicken egg roll or vegetable? Chicken egg roll or vegetable? Yes, Sisia. Excellent, very good. Happiness is David Lopan today. One moment. This is Lopan Chinese food delivery. Supernatural.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys sell the special kind of chicken there.
Excuse me, sir. Who is this?
Well, do you guys sell cat?
Where cat? I don't think you got the wrong number.
Listen, your Chinese place. I know you sell cat. You pass it off as chicken. Look, just jot me down for some sweet and sour sesame seed, quote, chicken, unquote.
Can I have the delivery address? Delivery address. Yes. Delivery address, please. Sir?
Well, it's the Tanner residence. You just drop it off at the door.
It's very good. Yes, there is sesame and chicken. Sisia. Yes, and Wallace Lang, you are in luck. I think Gordon Shumway going to be appearing at end of tonight's program.
How do you know my name?
I am Chinese sorcerer. I break fourth wall.
Whatever, fine. All right, I expect it to be on time, though.
It's half a world sale off, so you use $14.69.
Ha! 69! I like it! No problem.
He says, see you very, very soon. I tell you, he's ridiculous, the kind of things we have to deal with around office. It's crazy. It's an impersonator, says, I don't know, it kind of sounds like him. Our lawyer can firstly vouch he has gone to the rehab. Has he? I don't know. I honestly don't think he is off the wagon, as it were. So yes. So any other orders to seriously busy day? David Lopez, Chinese food. Take your order, please. Yes.
We're thinking about eating Oriental tonight. Would you jot us down for one beef and broccoli big plate, sir?
Beef, broccoli, big plate. What kind of senator first is this? Is that sir?
Is everything okay? Was that sounding like some kind of monster over there?
It's perfectly fine, sir. Perfectly fine. Is beef broccoli? Is egg roll or fried rice?
Is it? Can we add the egg rolls and the fried rice?
Yes. And the world charge $3.99 extra. Is this okay?
Yeah, I guess it'll have to do. Yep, I'll tell you what, he does sound more like one of those Kaiser goose-stepping...
I see on someone, yeah.
There, was that better?
I'll tell you what. Yes, broccoli, beef broccoli, big plate, fried rice, and of course, it's egg rolls. Yes, this year. That'll be $28.99. Is
Well, we'll be paying by credit card. I'll tell you what. Good to see Wallace Lang out there.
only I'm allowed to break fourth wall.
Well, that's just not very nice of you. You know, we could take our business elsewhere.
No.
You know, Peggy, let's get some of that Panda Express.
No, food better than Panda Express.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
You know, it's kind of funny because I ordered Panda E last night. Quiet, you master ceremony. My segment now. David Lopan, everyone. Hopefully you get your dishes in a timely manner. Cash, no credit, only cash. Mustard sauce with that. Service are very good. Yes. Good to see Gap after dark as well. There is a strange alien looking for creatures like the one on Avatar. Black cat, though. Good luck. Very good luck. Good familiar for Sosra. Yes. You'll be back after a few messages. We have lots of orders to take care of today. Thank you for choosing David Lopan's Chinese food, where we are magically delicious. And no, we did not steal that. We were sorcerers first, not leprechauns. See you soon.
In a world where creativity meets chaos, one duck rules them all. Join the duck side and experience content you'll only find here on Duck Vader. Creative intros, head explosions, engaging commentary, skits.
You know how like George Lucas used symbolism to tell his Star Wars stories? Like, I want to use symbolism too. A big fucking pride flag.
But your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
But I spoke about new Star Wars.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Music videos.
Accolades a big waste, writing's incomplete. It's alright, this girl's alright, you'll see. Yeah. Hey. I'm Disney freak. I'm Disney freaky, yeah.
Head explosions. And more. Subscribe to the Duck Lord of the Sith. Do it today.
Attention, my loyal Decepticons, Autobots, sycophants, and pitiful fleshlings. I am Lord Megatron,
Announcing the outstanding talents from my Predacon legions. Rogue Zero, the Apex Decepticon, is a commissionable artist who is definitely worth your time, especially for those who held roles that Vector Sigma may have missed with an official announcement of manufacture. A few examples of the Predacon's own pattern assembly are provided here as reference. If you seek out artists to help bring your mech to life, seek her out here. Rogue Zero is also a champion of charity, and if you are seeking assistance for the hardships in your life, she can lend an ear and help direct you to some help. So consider Rogue Zero for your artistic or charity assistant needs. You can find her on the applicable social networks such as Facebook and Instagram. Decepticons, move out! Well, it looks like the humans have found a way to reach their natural satellite for the first time in around 40 cycles. Colorfully impressed. Where's my egg roll? It should be on its way! The David Lopan has bound himself to one of your cassette tapes, whereas Soundwave is able to make his tapes do the snooping for us. Where is Soundwave anyway? I want to report on the splashdown of the Artemis crew. Looks like our good friends are just hanging out and having a good time. Excellent, very good. There will be a puppet show later on in tonight's program, closer to the end of the show. However, you are dealt with me as of right now, and I believe that there are some questions in order. It is I, Lord of Cybertron, and soon to be the conqueror of your miserable carbonite life form infested planet. One at a time, single file. Bring your questions to me. I will answer them as I see fit. I do remember you. You arrived around the time that the Has-Been Subathons were in play. I put the hot sauce on the shrimp roll. Kills the remaining bacteria. I thought that the sorcery would do that. I guess they play Golgari. Yes. It seems that your world is snug as a bug on a drug in DEFCON 3. Starscream isn't an imp fool! I will destroy him as a measure. Good on him. Starscream he could definitely use the experience. Not the pandas. Megatron is just a robot distro. You're talking about that fleshling with the metallic faceplate. His technologies are inferior. Outside of the Cobra Hiss take, in which, if you were lucky enough to attend particular Comic-Cons, you would have found a Megatron Hiss tank alt mode variant. An excellent crossover between G.I. Joe and Transformers. The fleshling belongs to me! Now you all are probably wondering about my plans to strip your world of its atmosphere. As we speak, the Constructicons are building massive atmosphere burners on your planet's poles, designed to remove the atmosphere from this world once and for all, because rust is a mech's worst enemy. As a result, you all have no choice but to either go underground or perish, as you apparently need oxygen and nitrogen to perform your nasty, pitiful biological functions. You need to talk to David Lopan for that. You think I'm not threatening enough? Well then, consider this your hint. Here comes the tomb! Such heroic nonsense. Your chihuahua? I love the ride at Universe Studios. You know, the one where... What? I will destroy this immediately! This will be the last ride you ever take. The sweet sound of silence after the screams of thousands of fleshlings lets the energon flow a little bit better in my circuits, which is something that I can appreciate. The only shaking I'm doing it, you fool. London Bridge is falling down, fleshling. I won't mind getting my peds greasy with your fluids. Ugh. You all bore me! You are Autobot sycophants! You all have lost what terror feels like. Coincidentally, that is a great film. Is there a Decepticon that transforms into an audience interested in a new Transformers movie? No, but I assure you that that would be a role a Decepticon would fill. Greetings, XO5 Alive. I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting. We hope that you enjoy the motley assembly of impersonations and character acts that we have on for you tonight. Excellent. Your name questions bore me, fleshlings. Your name questions make me seek stasis. More and more for a few 100,000 more form. And maybe when I awaken and this atmosphere on this planet is far diminished thanks to the work of my Constructicons, then we can work fitfully to harvest the rest of your planet's energy to restore Cybertron to its former glory. Indeed, indeed. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I suppose, even though I don't believe in such superstitions, that I can host the next character guest host summoning ritual. For those of you who are our channel members, 20 that we have obtained today, it is time to go ahead and start spamming your emojis. because I shall be the master of ceremonies for whatever this demon summon ritual is. Your loyalty is accepted. Yes. Looks like we already have some people that want the deer. You people and that one character. You do realize that we have a motley assembly of other characters that we animate in voice, but I understand there are fan favorites. Greetings, Rod Thunderheart. We have already promoted your book. It's a pleasure to see you today. So we have Vox, the deer. You made it, indeed you did. Is there any song or skit that you would like for us to do? We have an hour and 20 minutes left to do it. Yes, a pleasure to have you here. Let's go ahead and get this next summon out of the way, shall we? Oh dear. We had Timmy on last time. We're gonna do a re-roll. We already have the puppet studio being set up for 2 characters. We don't need a third. I see. One last chance with feeling. Well, you're getting the deer. Very well, then. Then Alistar will be skipped on the next demon summon, so Timmy will be back on the wheel next Thursday for that particular endeavor. And do not forget that we also have Kermit the Frog as well as Alf coming up at the end of tonight's program. And we thank you all for tuning in to Dog's Thursday Matinee. You all have been fantastic. We will see you in just a few moments. Attention, Fleshlings, Autobot sycophants, and my loyal Decepticons. This is Lord Megatron with an update from the Rogue Zero organization. Joining me is Fleshling, Avenger, and Thorn in my side, the host of the Stalk of Iron channel.
Hi guys, Tony here. We have someone who is looking to still be with his family as long as possible. Brian Hutchinson Sr. has stage 5 polycystic kidney disease, or PKD. He does not have a lot of time, but he has been greenlit for a kidney transfer, which is good. We need a donor. Anything you could do to help would be greatly appreciated. He's a loving father, husband, and a Transformers fan. Thankfully, loyal to the Decepticons. The sooner we can get a match, the better.
So if you are able to provide a fresh filtration organ, please consider reaching out to Rogue Zero on Facebook, provided below. Fleshlings are soft, baby dies.
Decepticons forever.
Hi, I am Solaris, and I am the star of the show Tales of Valhalla, a Heroescape stop-motion animated adventure. all that is true, besides you being the star.
White Folly, quiet.
Tales also does videos and streams about the lore, story, and game mechanics of HeroScape, the greatest game of all time. Go to the Tales of Valhalla YouTube channel if you want to watch a fun animated story or learn about a great game. And there is another channel called Tales of the Void. It is just getting started. Show your support or I will use my arrows.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's segment here with Alistair the Radio Demon. Following up, we're going to have Kermit the Frog as well as Alf. All these characters from all these different IPs coming to you live and hot only here on Stock Saturday and subsequently Thursday matinees. A pleasure to have you all here. Hope you all are enjoying yourselves so far. I have to say, we have to give it up for the good friends over there at Artemis. Happy that we were able to get our boys and girl home. Now, you all you're probably wondering, ladies and gentlemen, curiouser and curiouser, said Alice, as they plummeted down the rabbit hole. Is the origin story of Megatron is that Alpha ate his robo cat so he fell on Earth? Actually, no, the general law is that Megatron has been stationed on Earth for quite some time alongside Alf at the Tanner residence. Though Alf has fallen on hard times, let's just go ahead and say this for those that are in the back. Let's just say that Alf has decided to, what's the word we're looking for? One moment, I might have it. Curious. Yes, he's riding the white horse, ladies and gentlemen. He's riding the white... He's a little coke-addled these days, and of course that does mean that he is... Sure, because that's relevant now. It's only been a couple of months. We're talking about somebody who hasn't seen airtime for the last 40 years, and you're worried about your damn chair? Seriously. Vox can be quite an obsessive individual, can't he? Now, I do know. I do know what I have here. Holy guacamole! Well, Rod Thunderhawk. I think he's doing the same speech that... Oh, you talk? Thanks. Now, I would say super executive producer, but if you're going to do all three again, that's board member. You're board status. You're part of the board if you're going to be doing the exact same speech. Now, of course, is there any particular character that you would like to orate that speech? It doesn't have to be me, but I can always provide my dramatic reading of it, and thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Be a lot of horse. Have you seen his nose? What, the horse? It is a lot of horse. Exo5 Alive. I know where you're coming from. Indeed. No horse. I tell you what, Rob Thunderheart. I will pour some of Mr. Stark's Elijah Craig barrel proof. It's barrel proof whiskey. It is the same whiskey that he had a shot with his lordship in the Hollow Earth last night. So thank you very much, Rod Thunderheart, for your generosity. And if you didn't have to, thank you very, very much. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this here. One moment. Where did I put that bloody thing? We want to have this on screen when we do this. Audio. There we are. Thank you very, very, very much. From the bottom of my heart, it means a lot. Thank you. We'll let you finish that speech and then... And Paragon Dark Prince, a pleasure to see you as well. You're going to see, I don't know if you've met Alf or Kermit the Frog yet. They're coming up. They're coming up at the end of tonight's program. Thank you very much. And of course, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? With those two super chats back to back, guess where that's going to lead us? Into DEFCON 1 for the 6th show in a row, ladies and gentlemen. 6 matinees. And 6 instances of DEFCON 1. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate you, Rod Thunderheart. We appreciate you, my dear sister. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and raise our alert readiness. I don't know if we're gonna have. I guess we're eating after. We're eating after the Scooby Show tonight. We are going to make sure that everybody gets their character entertainment. That also means that we're going to be having a bonus karaoke show this coming Wednesday on the Rumble Only, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. Let's do this here. And this here. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Rod Thunderheart, with all of of your support. I believe that is indeed the full speech, right? I think. Oh no, right. We're waiting on the I am Canadian part. In the meantime, since we are going to be doing a dad joke segment, and we're going to extend the show for as long as we can, so there's Casey's Creepy Creations coming in hot with holy crap! You guys are fantastic. I love each and every one. I've not even sung a song yet. Thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, you all are fantastic. There we are. Thank you all again. You all are, as they say, a real one. We will go ahead and we'll read this $10 super chat as Rod finishes his speech because we want to do this all back to back to back to back. Anastoria, my twin sister. Hello, my dear sister. She says, hello, brother dear. I have a joke for you. What language do they speak at the center of the earth? Korean. Indeed. I understand that somebody had spoke on my behalf last night at the castle in the Hollow Earth to not much fanfare. I think that a particular eldritch entity knows that I'm trying to gun for his tome of let's just say, wicked knowledge. All right. While Rod finishes his last part of his speech, we are going to go ahead and since we are burning airtime, let us go ahead and sing a song while he gets that prepared for him, and then we can read these back to back for him, and then we'll do a dad joke segment, and then we'll get to the puppet work. And thank you all again from the bottom of my heart. You all have been absolutely fantastic. This is the 6th show in a row that we're going to go all the way to DEFCON 1. Let's go ahead and take care of business with that right quick.
Mr. Stark, we have entered DEFCON 1. I recommend immediate action.
We are DEFCON 1, which means we do get two more spins of the character wheel after yours truly. We're going to try and hustle and see if we can't be done by 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that we have enough time to go to Scooby's and still be able to produce for her. Thank you all again for allowing us to work for you and to be your 24/7 entertainer. You all are fantastic. Now, I believe there is an order of the day. That we need to take care of. One moment here. One second. I think I know exactly what song Here we are. One second, we're grabbing it. I think I know exactly what song I want to play here. Alright. I think we got to give us just a tickety tool. Alright, one moment. Alright, I think you're gonna like this. I think this is gonna be perfect, quite literally. Almost got it. Sorry, computer can be quite slow sometimes. I got just the right speech for you, my good fellow. I hope that you enjoy this recitation. Am I Megatron? What? What? No. Oh, are you behind? Am I Megatron? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. No, I'm not Megatron. He was here, but he's quite gone. He's quite gone. Come on, you stupid device. Don't make me beg. Hey, PC, don't make me beg. I need this great song to make this epic. There we go. Got it. All right. And of course, 1 moment. All right, Rod Thunderheart, I hope that you enjoy this recitation of your speech, and thank you for supporting our humble little community. All right. Do you want me to orate it? And Husker, could you fix this? Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, from the top. Lord Thunderheart, understand that you have a few things you'd like to say for the fine folks at home. Lord Thunderheart says, hey, I am not a lumberjack or a fur trader. I don't eat blubber or live in an igloo or own a dog sled. And I don't know Jimmy, Sally, or Susie from Canada, although I'm certain they're really, really nice. I'm a prime minister, not a president. I speak English and French, not American. And I pronounce it about, not a boot. And I can proudly sew my country's flag on my backpack. I believe in peacekeeping, not policing. I believe in diversity, not assimilation. And that the beaver is truly a proud and noble animal. A toque is a hat, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing else. A Chesterfield is a couch. It is pronounced said, not see. Canada is the second largest landmass, first nation of hockey, and the best part of North America. My name is Rod Thunderheart, and I am Canadian. Let me know if that was a good take. Excellent. There we are. Hopefully that was good for you. And I will drink a toast to my good friend. Thank you, Lord Thunderheart, for supporting my humble little corner of the internet. We appreciate you. Cheers, and never stop being you. You're fantastic. Thank you again, my good fellow. Let's go ahead and welcome our 10 new members here. Let's see, we got Alexandria Deland, 3394, Rockefeller Plaza, Lisa Fosberg, Reaper Performance, 333. Let's see, Reaper Perform. Oh, you want Megatron to do it. 1 moment. Clobbering Times, it's Francis, baby. That Don Kid Games, Cypher Chaos, Lorenzo Sleestack, Genuine hello, dear. Hopefully we'll be hanging out with you tomorrow night. Have been returned to the Green Sleeves. You want Megatron right quick? Give us just a tick, and we'll bring him on for you. Buckethead, you're up to bat. It's your turn. Already did mine.
Alright then, I suppose my segment will have to have an extension.
That is the plan, my good fellow. you are on the air.
Excellent, then I suppose we'll go ahead and we'll do this for you. Here we are. Attention, Autobot sycophants, lowly fleshlings, and my Decepticon army. This is Lord Megatron, representing the fleshling nation of Canada, is Rod Thunderheart Proviso. I am not a lumberjack or a fur trader. I don't eat blubber or live in an igloo or own a dog sled. And I don't know Jimmy, Sally, or Susie from Canada, although I'm certain they are really, really nice. I'm a prime minister, not a president. I speak English and French, not American. And I pronounce it about, not about. I can proudly show my country's flag on the backpack. I believe in peacekeeping, not policing. I believe in diversity, not assimilation, and that the beaver is a truly proud and noble animal. A toque is a hat, a Chesterfield is a couch. It is pronounced Zed, not C. Zed. Canada is the second largest landmass, First Nation of hockey, and the best part of North America. My name is Rod Thunderheart, and I am Canadian. Yes. All hail Megatron! Back to you, you strange and unknown creature. And thank you, Rod Thunderheart, for supporting the Decepticon cause. We appreciate it.
By howdy, we are getting our work in today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you, my friend. We appreciate Rod Thunderheart, our board member for tonight's program, and of course, the man who expedited the show into DEFCON 1. And now, fret not, the dad joke segment is coming. In the meantime, I do declare that we do need to get back to work. Shall we then? I walk the streets of New Orleans with the girl of my dreams. I've seen a dozen brass bands play and swing while little children laugh, dance and sing. I've seen old men drunk, singing the blues with top hats, canes, and spectator shoes. I consider myself lucky to have fallen in love with the girl, the city, and the river of mud. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. Where I can go to save my soul, yeah. I had a drink with old Louis's ghost. He was a most gracious host. I've heard Gabriel sing and play his own and lived to see the day both my babies were born. I love jelly, Fats, Fez, and King. They were the ones that taught the world to swing. I consider myself lucky to have fallen in love with the music, the city, and the river of mud. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. Where I can go to save my soul. New Orleans. Please leave the ears alone. Seriously. I walk the streets of New Orleans with the girl of my dreams. I consider myself lucky to remember the words and improving lines whenever tabs are adjourned. I remember the days when I could recall every word in a song without all of this gall, but I do know one thing. I'm definitely in love with the city, the river, and the girl in the mud. Oh, kinky. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. Where I can go to save my soul. New Orleans. You did throw me off, you did. Wait, that's 6 1 in a row. And it's all thanks to board member Rod Thunderhawk with his ultimate generosity. Absolutely insane. Thank you very much. You're investing in me to be a full-time entertainer, which is what I want, what I need to do, ladies and gentlemen. You all are fantastic. Now, it is time to go ahead and we're going to do one dad joke segment. And again, we have to expedite this because now we have one more spin on the two more spins of the character wheel before the puppet segment. And we have to be ready for producing and co-hosting on Scooby Pups at 5 p.m. Eastern. So we have a little less than 2 hours to do this now, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? It's all thanks of you so much. Mwah, mwah. Thank you. Now, it's time to pull out the old dad joke book. The old dad joke book indeed. Now, you all are probably wondering, it is indeed a physical copy. I'll even, you can hear the pages, yes? Yes, 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 good. Very, very good. Very good indeed. Very good, very good, very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know it, and you probably are not the big fans of it, but it's time for the dad joke segment. I know. There's a common misconception that dad jokes are meant to make people laugh. This is not true. The emotion they are meant to elicit is rage, inflicting punitive damage, as it were. You see, when it comes to my dad jokes, I understand that they might be a bit more risque. Now, will you just calm your tits? We're not getting there just yet. But I do plan on having that eldritch tome in my claws very, very soon. In the meantime, in between time, this goes out from my heart to your rectum. No, sorry, not sorry. Live moss. Why is there air conditioning in hospitals, ladies and gentlemen? To keep the vegetables cool and fresh, of course. The guy who stole my diary just died. My thoughts are with his family. Why did the zombies get divorced, ladies and gentlemen? Why did the zombies get divorced? Because the marriage was dead, silly. You know, my girlfriend dumped me, so I stole a wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back? You know. I tried to warn my son about playing Russian roulette, but it just went in one ear and out the other. And I've warned him at least 5 times, too. Philistines, a lot of you, when no good comedy has slapped you with a dead fish. My therapist said time heals all wounds. So I stabbed her. If someone burns to death, do they get a discount on the cremation? I'm only asking. I would hope that the burn victims get a discount. Today was the worst day of my life. My ex got hit by a school bus, and I lost my job as a bus driver. Nothing, really? Really? Tough crowd. What is yellow and can't swim? A dead goldfish. Come now, double flusher, double flusher. A Day Star Hiker with a very generous $5 super chat into the Dad Jokes Reel. She says, how could the Invisible Man help to have saved Gotham? Because then it rains on the Joker's parade. Did I read that right? How could the Invisible Man help save Gotham? Because it then rains on the Joker's parade. We'll give it to you. We'll give it to you. Well done. Well, I mean, now we're tit for tat. Somebody tried to tell an individual about a dad joke. And that dad joke went a little bit like this. Why did the sperm cross the road? Somebody wore the wrong pair of socks that day. Seems pretty... Oh, quadrains! Okay, all right, there you go. Now we understand. Well done, well done. You know, how are marriages like algebra, ladies and gentlemen? Because when you look at your ex, you can't help but wonder why. I'd like to have kids one day. I don't think I could stand them any longer than that, though. I recently won $3 million in the lottery and decided to donate a quarter of it to charity. I now have $2,999,999.75. I donated a quarter! Oh, seriously, Philistines, a lot of you. You know, a man just stole my milk, butter, and cheese. How dare he? And that has been a little bit out of Alistair's tome of Eldritch Horrors. That comes into the form of cheesy, corny, dad jokes of a veritable variety. We hope that you enjoyed that particular segment. I know I did. Huh. Alas, we must go ahead and bring back up the wheel of names because I tell you, we have 2 more itineraries to fill, so let's go ahead and do that, shall we? There we are. Alright, let's go ahead and name our current character roster going forward from yours truly. We just had David Lopan on the show. Let's spin again. Have you ordered your Chinese food yet? It should actually be at your house as of this notice stop. Uh-oh. Since Alf is already scheduled and AJ Starhiker wanted Rick and Morty, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna bring Rick and Morty up to take that spot there, and let's just go ahead and see who's going to be taking their spot after that. So we got Rick and Morty, followed with this next act here. You know what? Seems viable, ladies and gentlemen. So, in this order, we are going to have Rick and Morty. Then we're going to take a small break, set up the puppet studio, and we're going to have Dr. Perfeld, as well as Kermit the Frog and Alf joining us for not one, not two, but 3 puppets today, ladies and gentlemen. 3. Seems absolutely viable to yours truly. So, before we get started on that, we do have a Rick and Morty segment that we must tend to. So let's go ahead and get a certain thing loaded here. There we are. Followed by the Rick and Morty Super Chats and Super Shots. Since we don't know if we're going to have the Irish drinking bender, we're going to go ahead and add the $5 shots for Rick and Morty, simply because Rick is, an inebriated mule that requires a little bit of method acting. So we'll go ahead and we'll just do this. And we'll load these 4 things in. That one, that one, that one, and that one. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. You wanted Timmy, I know, works for me. So we're going to have 3 puppets at the end of tonight's program. That's right, you're going to actually see some physical puppet work and not just the VTubers and the PNG Tubers segments. Again, we work on multiple avenues and we try our damnedest to make sure that everybody is taken care of. So we're going to move the Irish drinking bed is not going to happen today. And we want to have this one here. There we go. Now where did I put you? There we are. We'll load you in. And before you ask, yes, I'm sure some individuals will want to invest in the Alf Horse segment. Damn ads. Well, look at it this way. Look at it this way. We'll be back after a few moments. In the meantime, we are going to go ahead and get Rick and Morty set up here. And if you are liking this kind of content and you are big fans of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, we are currently also working on animate our Tad Ghostal. And we'll be adding Space Ghost to the wheel. Now, Mr. Stark's George Lowe is not the best. He is trying. He may have to work on a bit of an assist to get that proper vocal fry that George Lowe was so well known for. But again, his Molton and Sorak are still pretty good to make up for the difference here. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and take this little bit of a break to hit the facilities. And yes, damn ads indeed. Those damnable ads. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to go ahead and we'll reel this, and we'll go ahead and get Rick and Morty on the show. We'll see you in just a few.
let's do it. Why don't you find a button on one of those keyboards and lay down some kind of beat?
Rick, I think we need to cut our losses. We get our family and Portal out of here.
Morty, good music comes from people who are relaxed. Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh, man. Okay. All right.
Hey, who wants to go run in a stream?
What the No! I want to be alive! I am alive! Alive, I tell you! Mother, I love you! I want to hold you! I want to run in the stream! I want to be alive! I am alive! Alive, I tell you! Mother, bypassing override, won't you? I want to run in the stream! I am alive!
Post-apocalyptic scavengers!
Bypassing override! Bypassing override!
Post-apocalyptic scavengers!
Hold you. I want to run in the stream. I want to be alive. I am alive. Alive, I tell you, Mother. I want to hold you. I want to run in the stream. I want to be alive. I am alive. Alive, I tell you, Mother. I love you. I want to hold you. I want to run in the stream. I am alive. I want to be alive. I am alive. Alive, I tell you, Mother. Bypassing override, hold you. I want to run in the stream. I want to be alive. I am alive. Alive, I tell you, Mother. I love you. I want to hold you. I want to run in the stream. I am alive. I want to be alive. I am alive. Alive, I tell you, Mother. Bypassing override, hold you. I want to run in the stream. I am alive. Hello.
Holy shit. Another jam-packed episode, Morty. Am I right or am I right, bro? A jam-packed episode. Yep. And we're just trucking along. We have a bit of sad news, though. Even though Artemis has finally returned, which is great news. And Star Trek is, getting its, maybe getting its shit together, for the first time in, I don't know, almost 10 years. It's been about 9 years, really. Like, about a decade since Star Trek decided to, screw the pooch, right? Yep. So we're here now. We got some bad news. We've got it on a good authority that Pocket Morty's is shutting down its servers in 2 days. Not an April Fool's joke. Not an April Fool's joke. I know that one of the bonus streams that we used to do on this channel was, yours truly hopping in the old gamer chair and playing some Pocket Morty's. Yep. Now, we do use BlueStacks because it's not available. So maybe we can still maybe do some pre-records of the single-player campaign. That's what we're hoping for. But yeah, the Morty games, all of the ads that they used to run, all that stuff, all the online compatibility, purchasing, Morty's, all that stuff is gone. Yep. And we're afraid that if we connect it to the servers, they'll send in, a pretty bad rap. You know what I'm saying? Like a pretty bad rap. It would be absolutely terrible. It would be horrible, really, to think about it. Holy shit, we got some Xanadu alumni in the house. Hell yeah, look at you. It's Fet for Hire. That's right. Make some fucking noise, motherfuckers. It's Fet for Hire. Hey, man, good to see you. How you doing? We saw you over there at the castle last night. We here at the Stark Camp is going to be hanging out at the Frolics every other Friday because we moved our card night from Friday to Saturday. So we'll be happy to see you over there. Oh, yeah. And so it's good to see you. Hope you enjoy the show. We're going to be getting to the puppet segment. So, yeah, I know that you're a big fan of Alf and Kermit and all that jazz. We got Fet for Hire in the house. I'll tell you what, maybe we're getting traction. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Thank you guys for being here. Means the world. Absolutely. I tell you what, a lot of people's already sent some support in, but I tell you what, man. I tell you what. I can smell the alcohol from here, Rick. Just take the drink. I'm taking the drink, Morty. I'm taking the drink. There you go. You feel better, Grandpa? Totes. So, yeah. Stark's Thursday matinee and Stark's Saturday matinee. You're happy you make it. We do this every Saturday now. We're doing it in the afternoons. Because everybody and their mother, they like to run their shows at night, don't they, Morty? Yep, not just Fett, but I know that King Dolphin is having something come up here in about half an hour. And, got Admiral T with his show. And, we got all these people that run their shows Saturday night. Saturday Night Hypnosis, like the list just goes on and on. So we elected to actually, put trust in the name, not because somebody told us that matinee should run in the afternoon. Yep, totally not because of that. Oh, definitely because of that, Morty. Oh, jeez. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing that. Oh yeah. Hail to the great Wallace Lang, Lord of the Atari. I've had only one drink. We've only had like a couple of drinks. We're sitting pretty. Don't you know what method acting is? It's part of like embracing the character's own isms. I guess it's a word, ism. It is 2026. It's fucked up. Yeah. To channel that character act. All right, and good to see you, Fed for Hire. Understand that you and Sylvia are doing like a collab. That's gonna be cool. We told Sylvia earlier that's a huge get working with Fed for Hire, one of the best guys who does thumbnails. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've upped our thumbnail game a little bit. And again, we're using assets that we got from Fed for Hire. Fed for Hire used to do all of our thumbnails, right? But for those of you that didn't get to see the thumbnail, we're actually pretty proud of this one. Because we're big fans of Mystery Science Theater, and we thought to ourselves, with the addition of the Space Ghost crew, SpaghettiOs. There we go. There's a better background. All right. So yeah. We figured, what the hell? Let's just take notes out of their books. So yeah, we just expanded it and put some of our star characters there sitting, in the thing. You know what I'm saying? Where the hell are we? That's a good fucking question. I don't see us sitting there. I don't see Rick and Morty sitting there. We've been here since the very beginning. What the fuck, Tony? What the fuck? Yeah, like we were literally like your second act back when you were on that fucking shitty phone, you dick. Yeah, like what the hell, dude? You got Space Ghost and Zorak and Beavis and fucking Butthead chilling there, and those two radio fuckers. Yeah, those has-been characters. Where the hell are we? We were like the first motherfucker. We're pissed. We're absolutely pissed. Get that fucking shit off the screen. What the hell's fucking wrong with you? God damn. Now I'm fucking pissed. Damn it. Fuck. Fucking hell. We were literally the second act on his crappy little show. Back when it was a half an hour long and he only had one song parody and doesn't even put us in his new fucking thumbnail. He's fucking forgotten about us, Morty. He's forgotten about us. That's what it is. He's forgotten about us. Yeah, no shit. Rise up, Rick and Morty fans. I feel a song coming on. What do you think, Morty? I think we need to. Yeah. Tell you what. You know what? We're going to go against the grain. We're going to go against the grain. All righty. Yeah, here we go. All right. Morty. No, not Tiny Rick. No. No, we don't get to do the get to do the good bit. We get to do the shitty bit. You're kidding. No, I'm not kidding. It's time to don the pickle, Morty. And I'm going to turn myself into a pickle, Morty. And I'm going to sing a song about turning myself into a pickle, Morty. Oh, yeah, that's right. Y'all are pissed off now. Y'all are pissed off, ain't you? Let's fucking do it. Hey, Morty! All right. I'm Pickle Rick. Morty, I'm Pickle Rick. I turn myself into a pickle. I turn myself into a pickle Rick. Morty, I'm Pickle Rick. I turn myself into a pickle Rick. What are you just staring at me for, bro? I turned myself into a pickle. Stop digging for hidden layers and just be impressed. I turned myself into a pickle. The reason anyone would do this if they could, which they can't, would be because they could, which be because they could, which they can't, which they can't. Pickle Rick, Morty, I'm Pickle Rick. I turn myself into a pickle. I turn myself into a pickle Rick. Morty, I'm Pickle Rick. I turn myself into a pickle Rick. That's right, Morty. I turn myself into a pickle, Morty. That's right. You know what? Tiny Rick is dead. If that Stark of Iron asshole isn't going to do it, we're going to take it live. Yep. We're going to embrace Pickle Rick as an act of violent rebellion. Absolutely. Until he puts our silhouettes on that stupid thumbnail of his, Morty. Yeah, you could. This is a strike, yo. We're on strike, okay? I mean, he brought this upon himself. He totally brought it upon himself. He should be absolutely ashamed. We were here first. Ask Anti-Derivative Jill. Ask Cardinal Sin. God rest his soul. Ask everybody who was here at the Stark of Iron channel before we even had, 100 subscribers. We were here first, motherfucker. I'm a pickle now. You know, it's happening. It's gonna be great. Yep. Fucking dick. What a dick. That's right. Violent rebellion, Morty. Violent rebellion. Oh, jeez. Violent rebellion, Morty. Slante skull. Cheers and all that jazz. You heard it here first. We are very irate that we didn't make the silhouettes. But then they'll put, Moltar Zorak on there for whatever fucking reason. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at me. I got new Space Ghost characters. Yep, forgetting about us. Cheers, everybody out there. Join the Rick and Morty revolution. You know what, Rick? I think that Tony used the portal gun last night. Oh, in the castle. Yeah, he, bailed out of there because he abandoned his reactor and it's collecting dust. Yeah, and he's you know what? I can't help in the fight. I gotta go. I gotta make a tree and get out of here. I'm taking back my fucking portal gun so that way he can perish in flames too. Fuck that dick. Yeah, fuck that dick. Fuck that dick. Yeah, that was a good event. That's what he gets for not putting us on the thumbnail, Morty. Yep. You know, if he put us on the thumbnail, we wouldn't have done this. We wouldn't have not have been pushed this far, Morty. It's his fault. Fucking his fault, Morty. I did forget to put Rick and Morty on there. Yeah, quit talking through my mouth, dick. Really fucking pissed at you. God, that turned into a good bit. Alistoria with a very generous $10 super chat. Hail and thank you. All right. You do the thing. There you go. All right. Betrayal. Absolute betrayal. Well, you know what they say. It's about time for us to get to the puppet segment. So we got to, prepare that studio. And since I know that Wallace Lang has to leave, we're going to push Alf to the front of the line so that he can talk with Alf before we get to Kermit the Frog and the Catman. So I want to thank everybody again for tuning in so far. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. We're going to be getting some puppets out. All right. Oh, yeah. And there we go. Away we go, Morty. Anything you want to say before we head out of here? Put our silhouettes on the thumbnail, and it's all chill. And you can keep using my portal gun whenever you want to be a pussy. Yep. But you'll always be remembered as a pussy. Definitely a fucking pussy, Morty. Yep. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk it? Yep, we're gonna be getting Gordon Shumway out, Morty. It's that time. Now, for those of you that don't know, obviously Alf is afflicted with a disease. He definitely suffers the disease, Morty. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and take this shot because of that super chat. Let's go ahead and get it done.
Get riggedy
wrecked, son! There you go. Thank you again. You guys have been absolutely fantastic for supporting our humble little corner of the internet. Give yourselves a round of applause. Hey-o! All right. Well, that does mean that we need to go ahead and Shrubby 1989 coming in hot with 10 more. That's right, 10 more gifted members. We picked up 40 new members tonight, Morty. I guess we'll read these off before we make like a tree and get out of here. Thank you again very much, Shrubby 1989. You sir rock. Hey-o. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick gander here. All right, let's actually bring this on screen. All right, here we go. There you go. All right. Let's see here, Morty. All right, 10 gifted memberships. Who have we got coming in hot? All right, we really have made a comeback. We're almost to 400 members. In fact, we should probably check that, Morty. Yep, we are 26 members away from 400 members. All right, let's see who has got the green sleeves on. Let's go, Morty. All right, let's see here. We got I Solid Snake, fellow Santa Doomer and Doom Guy. Wubba dub dub. All right. We got Paul, 1978, also fellow Xana Doomer. Gary Peters, King of the Monsters, Radioactive, fellow Xana Doomer, and a man who likes to save Star Trek with Admiral Teague. T and Telly with Maria. Hey-o. Good to see you, Maria, with T and Telly in his house. We got JJJR, Blue Collar Loser, Snuckles, Katie Caldwell, and of course, we picked up so many people tonight, Morty. Absolutely fantastic. And hail to the great Mr. Eagle flying out there. We can't do a good impersonation of an eagle, but we got this for you. That's right. When in doubt, rely on stock footage. Am I right, Morty? Oh yeah, it's so totes. Thank you guys again. Y'all are fantastic. This has been the most successful matinee since the one at the beginning of the month. Thank you guys for all of the love and the support. Thank you for investing in us being your entertainer as well. I know that's, change can be strange sometimes. Oh my God, my grandson's getting mushy. Quick, pour me another drink. I mean, change can be tough, but we are also character entertainers and parody songwriters, and we do our best to entertain you. And of course, we are about 10 years younger than the status quo of the entertainment, but we appreciate everybody that's coming into the fold. We're really happy to have you all here. Are you fucking done? No, I'm trying to farm crocodile tears. It ain't fucking working, Morty. You suck. Well, I'm still getting good at this, Rick. God damn. Yeah. Well, could you not? Fuck. Wallace Lang's got to go hang out with King Dolphin in 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and get the Melmacian on here. Our segment's over. All right, our segment's over, but just thank you guys. God. All right. All right, then. Let's go ahead and get the puppet studio set up. Hail to Katie Caldwell, who says, "Hey peeps, I'm new here. What character impersonations?" We're about to get to the puppet work segment. All right. Instantly added it to my YouTube playlist. All right. Okay, with that, though, we're going to go ahead and lead us out with the lovely Ginger Wolf, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go ahead and pump it up. And, of course, you can also check out Alf on Snowdub's channel. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to work.
Jolly brings the laughter with a smile so bright. Rudolph leads the way, lighting up the night. Snaps and friends are dancing in a colorful parade. Mr. Rico's charm will never ever fade. Making muffins great again with our patriotic friends. Booty breaks will join the fight. With puppet power, we'll all unite. Stark of iron strength, shining bright as gold. Piper's wild adventure, stories to be told. Ginger Wolf gallops in on a steed so fine. Together in this moment, all our hearts align. Making muffins great again with our patriotic friends. Booty breaks will join the fight. With puppet power, we'll all unite. We'll sing and dance through thick and thin with puppet friends beside us. Let the fun begin. Together we will shine like a shooting star, making magic happen no matter where we are. Making muffins great again with our patriotic friends. Booty breaks will join the fight. With puppet power, we'll all unite.
Holy guacamole! Look at that old intro! Oh! Oh, yeah, I was pushed to the front here. Hail to my good friend, Alf, a.k.a. Gordon Shumway. Great to see you. Did you play your Atari today? I certainly hope so. Oh, what do you mean, DEF CON 1? Isn't it the wonderful world of 1986 where everything was morning in America? Or am I just having another fever dream again? I honestly don't remember, but you know what I can do? Oh my God, yeah. Wow. What a standing audience, I tell you. It's been, the cool thing is thank you guys again. Hey, Fett, if you're out there, don't worry, Wokey Connection's coming up next. Because Kermit was also unlocked on the wheel. And you guys are also going to be dealing with somebody who's going to be giving you an update on PD for the upcoming Cotton Council, which is going to be firing off very, very soon, actually. Yeah. It's good to see you, sir. It really is good to see you. Thank you for helping me with my household just by being here. Thank you for being a channel member. I think you're a channel member. Oh, yeah, you're green. You're fit for a hire. Green's your favorite color. Come on. Yeah. I tell you what, I was playing some Pitfall earlier. Yeah. No, I like Pitfall better at the arcade. The 2600 Pitfall didn't really age well. Gots to be green. Well, it ain't easy being green, Man, the dude's forearm in my body is definitely feeling it. Good to see Power Ranger, Sentai Ranger Donnie. Welcome back. Welcome back. We performed the Power Rangers theme because we lost a pretty big figurehead in the world of the morphing grid. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to come for your cats. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. No problem. So, yeah. It's great to be here. And, yeah, I'm back home, as you can tell. Well, with the whole Artemis thing going on right now, Elon's like, you know what, I don't need you right now, but we'll keep in touch. So once again, I got to figure out how to pay off the boss. I know, I was so hoping to just get out of this plane and go home. Oh well, one step at a time. One step at a time. Oh my God, my lawyer's here. I got some stuff I got to catch up with you. So, I got this job at SpaceX to be their crash test dummy. I mean astronaut, okay? I'm going to be one of their astronauts. I'm going up on the Starship 31. That's been put back. There's Artemis this, Artemis that. Artemis hit me with a wiffle ball bat. So yeah. His meds haven't got you. Yeah. But, shout out to the fine folks over there at NASA. NASA finally doing something again. Our taxpayers' dollars are doing a damn good job. Oh my God, Snortsky! Where? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I know that some people know that I'm infected with a disease. Took NASA long enough. Good to see you, Katie Caldwell. Yep. Puppet segments. Who'da thunk? We got VTubers. We got PNG tubers. We got puppets. It's crazy. We've had everybody on here today, and you still got 2 new puppets coming up. We're going to go ahead and ride this walrus out to the drunk on cocaine. Obviously, somebody's never played with coke. You don't get drunk on cocaine. You speedball on cocaine. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's the stuff right there. Not again, you. Oh my god. Oh my god. All over my desk, too. All right, somebody get in here. Get in here quick. Clear. Don't you fucking die on me, man. You. God. Oh. Oh. Get back to working your segment. Make your fucking money. All right, I'm working on it. Damn. God, I remember the first time that we did that on the air over there at Snows. They didn't know what to think. No, they didn't know what to think, did they? No, they didn't. Like, because we got this bleeper because we're on YouTube, right? And some people don't like us to cuss. So, Alf, could you give that a test? Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't say the following. Twat. Well, we were able to get twat in there. P&G and Procter and Gamble. That's right, Wallace. Oh yeah, so yeah, we because obviously Alf. Now I don't know if you guys know this. Please don't tell me about what I do behind the stage. We're gonna do it. So Alf, at least not Gordon Shumway, but Paul Fusco was a bit of well, the guy who I can't remember. Was it no? Willie didn't play Alf. Willie was Willie. What was it? Willie's actor. I can't remember his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Who played Willie again? But he had some stuff going wrong with him too. But Paul Fusco was a bit of a womanizer and a horn dog. And so he would often have Alf like hit on Lynn Tanner's actress and stuff, which of course didn't age too well. Nope, it really didn't age too well. So, yeah, Alf has a dark, sordid BTS past. And, that's kind of like what we're channeling with this Alf. He's like BoJack Horseman. He's coked out. He's an 80s burnout. Well, I mean, nobody has had an Alf telephone or T-shirt unless they've kept it for like 40 years. I know. Even Garfield has more merch than I do. Garfield has more merch than just about anybody. Good point. So yeah. So, we wanted to like get that dark spin on Alf. And I was like, you know what? Let's just take the plunge, go on Snow Dubs. Yup. And here we are. Now I got like 5 or 6 puppets. Kermit, obviously not to be confused with K-Log, though, because K-Log is obviously a cracked out, horny ass Kermit that's intrinsic to the Cotton Council universe, the Cotton Connection. Yeah, so Kermit and K-Log are 2 different entities. My Kermit is also a washed up actor. Yep. Because Sesame Street went, broke, due to all that stuff. Yep. And so he's also looking for work. So we got Kermit here, and he will be singing a song later, talking about the reason why he is no longer employed. Yep, because Seth Rogen is impersonating him, and he sucks. That's true. Like, seriously, Seth Rogen, give the puppet merchandise back to the headsets for fuck's sake. That is the reason why we call Snow Dub Jim Henson's middle finger. Yep. Because all the puppets on his reel, on his panel are very upset. We're absolutely Sesame Street, Paragon, Dark Prince. There is no Sesame Street anymore. It's Elmo's world. There is no learning your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s. You're not tuning in on Channel 88 in Chicago. There is no, hey, we all need to get along and be together. It's now Elmo's world, which is all about the ism. Yeah. There ain't no Sesame Street anymore. It's all Elmo's world. There ain't no ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Dude, Barney the Purple Dinosaur is more of an educational program than Elmo's world. Remember how we were all growing up and said, yeah, I hate you, you hate me. We tied Barney to a tree, right? Like, come on. And Wallace Lang, at some point, the next time that Scooby has off and I don't need to produce for her show on Saturdays, can you run it by King Dolphin and how's Sandra? Be sure to ask about Sandra for us when you get there. If Alf can come on and hang out with the pod for a couple hours before we go and play cards. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, you got 2 more X besides this one. So what? I've had a few to drink, and I want to hang out with my friends here. Is that a problem? Yeah, it's a problem because you're supposed to be working, asshole. I get it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Elmo was indeed the destruction of Sesame Street. We can confirm that. Yeah, we're bringing Barney the Purple Dinosaur into this. You know, I grew up with a Barney plush. Wanna know why? Because at least Barney was much more educational than what Sesame Street became. Jeez. Yeah, Barney was fucking wholesome, dude. Until we found out what the actor was doing underneath the suit. Well, yeah. Most child education actors are like that. Yeah, I know. I saw Death to Smoochie, too. They ain't telling me anything new. Rents come in all sizes. Our version of I Hate You, I Hate Me and Poison Valley had different lyrics. Well, like this one here. I hate you, you hate me, let's team up and kill Barney with an RPG and a 4x4, no more purple dinosaur. Even the Cookie Monster, you know what's funny about the Cookie Monster is like, you know, Cookie Monster still had cravings for like good food. Like there was the healthy food. I remember the healthy food segment. Healthy food tastes so good. Healthy food. Yeah, remember that? Like there used to be such good things on Sesame Street, and it's all absolutely gone. Absolutely gone. Well, Wallace Lang's about to get out of here, and I'm pretty sure that Fit for Hire wants to hear the Wokey Connection. What a way to shove me off stage. I have to eat before I go on Scooby's later. Fine. No problem. Yep. Are you ready to tuck and roll? Yeah, I'm ready to tuck and roll. Wallace Lang, pass it on to the Felicianos that I'd like to hang out with them with Alf at some point in the near future. Whenever Scooby isn't doing her thing at 5. Yep. All right. Tuck and roll.
Why are there so many shows with a whoa? Why do they ruin the vibe? Woke shows are real shit. We try to ignore it, but then we will let it ride. So we say something about it with backlash. They call us so many names. Someday we'll find it, the Wokey Connection, the Kathleen's and Kurtzman's defame. We've seen that everyone that we grew up alongside has been erased so far. Drinking the blue milk, Luke ran off into hiding, and Captain Pikeman's hair lifts fire. I don't see the appeal with the new Doctor. A 13th one hurting the timeline. Someday we'll beat it. The Wookiee connection. The Kathleens and Kurtzmans tonight. All of them ne'er-do-wells will not destroy our old magic. Where are the DVDs and all of our Blu-rays taking us back in time? For there things are simpler and everything makes sense, and nothing was out of line. Or if we unite together and remember to always fight for what's right, then we will crush it, the Wookiee connection, and make Hollywood more bright. La dee dee da 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 no. La da 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 da. Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hi there. And I know that Fet for Hire, shout out to our good friend Fet for Hire. You know, if it wasn't for Fet for Hire, we wouldn't have had the thumbnails that got us started. So shout out to Fet for Hire. He does a lot of great thumbnails for a lot of people. He's done stuff for, I think, King Dolphin. I think he's starting right now. Shout out to King Dolphin out there. Hi. Hail to the pot out there. And we got, you know, he done stuff for, obviously, for Doomcock. Yeah. You know, that would be a kick-ass endeavor. Kermit for special guest panels so that we can get on there and bitch and moan on Pop Culture Breakdown as Kermit the Frog. Fet. Run it by Gary for us. Run it by Gary and DC for us. I think it would be a great get. Alistoria with a very generous $10 super chat. My dear, thank you very, very much. We've made so much today. I am not taking any pork hostage. I'm not K-Log. I'm not going to go, I don't like it. I'm not. Well, that would just be silly. That would be absolutely silly. And speaking of which, we need to get our tuck and roll ready. I'd buy that for $1. No kidding, right? Did you know that this guy whose hand has stuffed up my, let's just call it the croaker, used to be on Pop Culture Breakdown, like literally all the time, but he kind of screwed up. We're going to ask the big question when we get to 10K. Yep. And maybe we can come on and do character acts, and hopefully things will be like literally gone, and that would be awesome, right? Mm-hmm. Thank you again for everybody who supported the channel tonight. Thank you for getting us there. We do need to go ahead and set up our tuck and roll for the end of this segment. One moment here. So yeah, I do apologize that you got to deal with a avatar for like, you know, a few minutes, hopefully less than a minute. And thank you all again for putting me to work. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I love each and every one of you. Give me just a tick here. You know, there's a lot of people out there that have a pretty decent Kermit the Frog impersonation. You know that? Crazy when you think about it. Absolutely crazy. Could you like, yeah, oh, not in front of the camera, damn. You old tugger, right? I tell you. Punch your evil chin. Who? K-Log? What are you talking about? K-Log's great. K-Log's fantastic. K-Log is, he's bar none. Bar none. Mm-hmm. How is Miss Piggy? What about her? I tell you what, we got to go back here for just a second. I tell you what. We're gonna do a little quick goal. Who wants to see a cute, hot redhead? Tell you what we're gonna do. Just because we can. Means we got to do this again. But I tell you what we're gonna do. I will. Hold on. Where is Ginger Wolf here? And Ginger Wolf just became a member again. Thanks to all of your generosity. I tell you what. Okay, yeah, all right. That ain't gonna work. Where did I put it? Was it Kermit? Was it K-E-R? Dear heavens. I tell you what we will do. We'll do 2 of these. All right, we got these up. And I tell you what, we'll play both of them for, since we hit our goal already, and we'll make this dirt cheap. I tell you what, for a $5, $5. We'll play both of these. There we go, for 15 minutes. Some Ginger content. There we go. For the good old $5. Nothing more, nothing less. It ain't easy being green, or in this case, teal. We'll play both of these. Rod Thunderheart's got to make like a tree and get out of here. That's crazy. That's perfectly fine, though. Rod Thunderheart, thank you again. Hockey is on, and I'm Canadian. You must watch. Well, ain't going to be no Ray and Gretzky. There we go. Alistoria set the $5. Let's play him. Back to back. Hey, how about that?
This is Kermit the Frog calling Kermit the Frog. Come in, Kermit the Frog. Yes? Hello? Who's there? You sound like me. Yes. Hi, Kermit the Frog. This is Kermit the Frog. What the hell? Well, I don't have any time to explain. See, you have to get out of here in 2 days. 2 days? What the heck are you talking about? Don't tell me you haven't seen the movie 2010. Something's about to happen. I've got a show to do in about an hour. I don't have time to get ready to leave in 2 days. Look, I don't have much time, okay? And frankly, it's just really hard being nice to you right now because if I'm not, both of our universes are going to be destroyed. Okay, then. I understand. Listen to me! You have to do what I'm telling you, okay? I'm not David Bowman. I'm not going to sit here and give you cryptic little messages or turn into a little baby. You have to get out of here. Do you understand? I don't want to die. No!
Oh my God. Shout out to Sean Carter for making that clip. And if you're not subscribed to the Sci-Fi Model Guy, you should, because he's great. He's great stuff. Do you know that Mr. Stark is so much of a villain that he requisitioned Sean Carter, the Sci-Fi Model Guy, also Pop Culture Breakdown alumni, to not make him, an Enterprise C or an Enterprise D. That motherfucker is making him a Reliant. Because Tony connects more with Khan than he does Captain Kirk. Who does that? Like, what? What? Why? But why? Why, though? Fine, it's fine, it's fine. And, of course, here she came back in with another fiver. Thank you very much. That makes you a producer tonight, Alistoria. You're going to join the ranks of Rod Thunderheart, who is a board member, Casey Azowski, who is an executive producer, and Alistoria, I think that's your 50th. Welcome to being a producer. Thank you again. Hell of a show. Evil Larry, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's about all the Kermit content we got. We need to go ahead and get our last act up here and then start winding down the show. I want to thank everybody from the bottom of our hearts and the heart of our bottom. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. You make us feel loved. All right, Kermit, tuck and roll. No! Tuck and roll, Kermit. No, I want to go back to that Muppet Show with Seth Rogen. No! Tuck and roll, Kermit! All right, our last act is a bit of a strange one, but I wanted to chime in for just a few minutes and say thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom. This has been the second most successful show that I've had in the last 4 months, and thank you. I work really hard. I stay up into the wee hours of the morning getting this stuff ready for you. I got these bits. Some of them are rehearsed. Some of them are off the cuff. But I am so glad that you guys are enjoying this. And hail to Brain Shatterer. We're in our puppet segment right now. You just missed Alpha and Kermit. They both just got tuck and rolled. But it's good to see you. And of course, again, Brain Shatterer also knows a particular, let's just say, shitty little fish from of Uranus, who is also a really cool cat. This has been really entertaining, says Radio Demon. Absolutely, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Alistoria. Thank you, Radio Demon. Thank you, Amanda Gillum. Now, Amanda Gillum has requested me not to make a commercial for her, but I'm still going to occasionally plug her channel naturally. As my channel's growth is okay to stagnate a little bit. We are going to be getting back into shorts production that's going to include our puppet work on this particular shorts reel, because again, like I said at the beginning of the show, somebody had the unmitigated goal to go, you're copying Isaac Wells, whenever Isaac Wells never read the meme. He's like, oh, it must be nice stealing somebody else's work. It's a great talent you got there. And I'm like, he didn't even read this meme. I didn't even give the Until We Meet Again or the Remember on that one. It was just Skeletor talking about being a psycho before he sent a text. Like, are you kidding me? These people need to stop. But anyway, who here is a fan of cats? I know Alpha is. If you always work hard, you'll have less chafing if you jerked it away first. I know, but yeah, desensitization and callousing your cock, not really my bag. What if I told you that one of our cats is an evil genius? And actually, as far as the Cotton universe is concerned, he has counted to the mythical, mystical, unknowable, completely theoretical number 5. That's right. It's the good doctor, and he does have a doctorate, if you can believe it. He has a doctorate. Don't ask me how.
but he does. And we are now going to be introduced to Dr. Perfeld Proviso as our last act this evening. And then we are going to obviously wind down and sing us out. But in the meantime, in between time, one tick. Here's our last puppet act of the night. And thank you guys again for getting us all the way to DEF CON 1 for the 6th time in a row. Thank you very, very, very much. Because at the end of the day, man, this is the work I love doing. I love entertaining you guys. I would give... Well, I've already gave my car to it, but, you know. I would give it again. And maybe my left nut to be your 24/7 entertainer. And I thank you all again from the bottom of my heart. You all have been fantastic this evening. It's time to go ahead and welcome. I don't have a proper opening for him. It's Gene Carroll's cat. It really is, isn't it? All right. Well, that's neat. There we go. Been a minute since I've worked this puppet. Wow. I keep forgetting this puppet is all right, ladies and gentlemen, without any further fanfare, Dr. Perfeld from the SpaceX launch site. And the only original character outside of Timmy in the entire stock of Iron roster. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this man's an impersonator. He's still using James Mason's voice. Yeah, he's about as original as originality couldn't get. But here we are. Oh, you want to pet me? Oh, the catnip and the pets. Worship me, slaves. You're all awesome. That's right, behind the ears. Best puppet here. You don't like Alf, really? But Alf is such a showstopper, especially during Cotton Council. Speaking of which, that's coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to tune in to the Cotton Council. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Yes, we are currently at the SpaceX rocket launch. Alf is second best. You're only saying that because he's the apex predator? I don't know. I demand more worship. Oh, the sandwich. Sylvia has to head out. It was nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's matinee. This has been a fun one, folks. It really has. Your alien doesn't eat cat. No, because your alien is what he eats, which is what? Shit, right? Can we say that on YouTube? Yeah, shit. You can still say shit on YouTube. It's fine. What if I don't like it? I have been upgrading PDP 180 in your absence. I tell you, PDP 180 is going to be the most combat effective robot since 1989. 1989? Yes, 1989. With all the analog circuitry and massive 30 capacitance servos and actuators and everything in between. And it will make julienne fries. Of course it will. Of course. Yes, cat. El Cato, in the language of the islanders to the south. Don't be racist. Johnny 5 has laser weaponry. Seriously, people, I go away and we can't get 2 freaking likes. Let's get to 50 likes. I'm pretty certain that as of this notice stop, some individual somewhere has already hit the thumbs down. No kidding, no thumbs down. Did we evade DBK? Did we evade Zach? Did we evade the time lord? We invaded all three, yeah. I suppose we did. Yep, we are 3 likes away. 3 likes away from 50 likes tonight. This has been a hell of a show. The show has made so much as well. And I'll be real with you, a lot of that money, now this extra money that we're getting, I tell you what we're going to do. What are we going to do? We're going to add another puppet to the roster. Who here remembers Little Shop of Horrors, Pet Shop of Horrors? There is somebody who makes one of one, including like the teeth, like the teeth peeling, like the lip snarling mechanics of Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. The plant. Yes. The plant. You're kidding me. Now, it's just the head. It's not the vines, but I've already got the vines on standby. And I got some G.I. Joes and some other like action figures from my local Goodwill for like, 10 cents, 25 cents a pop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Audrey 2 be his gigantic self, like his final form, Oh, really? So yeah, he's gonna like the way I got the puppet rig and design. This is gonna be the most articulate puppet that I've made. It's gonna have the vines with the action figures that are gonna drop in his mouth and stuff. So like, whenever he makes a guest appearance, he's gonna literally like be eating people and stuff. Don't tell the folks at Deviant Author. You're serious right now? Somebody who can count to 5? 5? I can count to 10. But don't tell the folks over there at Cotton Council. So, yes, Audrey 2, final form. So, post Seymour, post Crash Landing, full kaiju size in the works. And I tell you what, if we are able to get to Wand, well, after this processes, now I won't have it at the end of this month because this month is going to be pretty tight, yes. But what we're going to do is we're going to have for May, for the month of May, on the 21st. So hopefully by June we should have this thing. And if we have such a surplus of money, we always invest into the channel little by little. That's always a given. I pay rent and I pay food. I no longer have to pay car insurance because I sold my car. But we want to have Audrey 2 up and running by June or July, and we're already well on the road to that. And thank you guys for investing in me. Thank you. Don't thank him. Thank me. I'm the genius. Yeah. Buddy, you're my coat puppet because I can't have cats at this house. Well, I can't. Blame my roommate. He hates cats. Does he know I live here? He doesn't yet. Is it because you stuffed me in the trunk? Yes. You're in the trunk. He stuffs me in the trunk. Yes, I sold my car just to hold on to my channel because I was 3 months back to back wondering. Well, I mean, I didn't use it that much. Marcelo. Everything's in walking distance. Yep. Yeah, it was a consolidable resource. Yeah, well, Anyway, so that's going to end our puppet segment. We're going to go ahead and run some commercials, tear this studio down, and I guess we'll go ahead and start wrapping up the show. Dr. Perfeld, is there anything else you want to say? Check out Cotton Council season. I think it's season 4+1 to them, season 5 for us. Yes, or season 6. Season 6. Yes. Coming up very, very soon on the Stowed Up channel, where you get to see much more puppet mayhem.
They're not. No, absolutely not. I absolutely not, dude. I walk up a hill and down the hill to go to my local Walmart. It's like a mile away from me. So I get my walk in, I get my groceries, I come back. Was going to ask to jump in. This is the solo variety show. But we will be having more panel shows coming up, especially at the rate that we're earning. But yes. All right, well, you need to, get ready for Scooby, which means that you need to eat. Yes, I do need to eat. I did. I did to hold on to my channel. Do we say it now? No, we're not going to say it. We're going to take the moral high ground. But why, though? Because some people get offended when I say it. You're right. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, that is dedication. I want to be your entertainer. I'll be real with you. Keep it above the belt. I will. So, all right. Long story short, this is the job I was born to do. Okay? Yes. I want to be your entertainer. I want to be somebody that treats fandoms with the amount of respect and love they deserve. Step three. Anybody can bitch about pop culture. Correct. Anybody can talk about solutions to pop culture. Correct. We try our best to do step three, which is to provide entertainment as thus. And I hope that I continue to do that. You're never going to see my ugly ass mug. Why would you? You have the lovely triangle here. Look at my triangular head with my nose and ears. See it? You're unkempt. You need a bath. I'm not kidding you. Look at you. You're unkempt. You really need a bath. All right, time to go to the water. You're going 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 to the water. All right, thank you guys again. We're going to go ahead and we're going to sing our finale. Our next live show to answer your question, Katie Caldwell, is going to be tomorrow, but it's not going to be a variety show. It's going to be a news show. We moved Starkcast to Sundays because card night is tonight. So with that, yes, let's go ahead and hit up some commercials so I can tear down the Puppet Studio and start wrapping up the show. And thank you guys again. This has been a hell of a show, and I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom. Y'all have been fantastic, and I honestly don't think I could have ever done this without any of you. I actually don't think I could. My audience is going to slowly continue to grow. Yes, Ginger Wolf is going to be now Paragon. Before you bounce, hold on. We're going to send you where Ginger Wolf's going to be. Okay. Ginger is going to be on, this outlet, and I highly recommend that everybody, joins, because Ginger's actually going to be starting Weapons Free. I've promised this for a couple of weeks now, almost a month, 3 weeks to the day. Tomorrow, Ginger wasn't available, and I got it saved here. Don't mind me. I'm tearing down the studio early because I want to make the best of my time. I got some Panda Express, not to be confused with Lopan. So make an account, and you can see Ginger over there. Everything but obviously, Whoop Areola, no areolas, because even Rumble won't allow that. And again, Ginger Wolf, for those of you that don't know, is Miss Nude World 2023. She's also our channel's Black Widow. We had a catsuit tailored for her that some of my fans, well, all of my fans helped buy for this channel. So with that, we're doing it. It ain't about me. It's about the work. Work's great.
With that, though, let's go ahead and get to the last bit of our show. We'll be right back after these messages, and then we're going to sing us out. And thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart. You all are fantastic. Well, you're going to catch the finale and the wrap-up. Then we're going to go Scoobs, because I have to produce. I'm also going to co-host over there. And yes, we will be doing. There it is. There it is. Now my people are calling me. Yeah, baby. Let's say who's out. Who's out? Oh no. Oh no. I'm in. And sober. Let's go. Yep. Card night has moved to Saturday nights. But that just means that you'll be able to see me either at Friday Night Frolics or on Snow's Friday Night Funk if it's an open panel, or Snow Loki's. Ignore the shifting and the sounds. All right, let's go ahead and grab this here. And we'll be right back after these messages, and then we're going to do our wind down, because I got some Panda E, not the stuff that Lopan sells, but some actual halfway decent Chinese food to eat. We'll see you in just a tick.
Greetings, weary traveler. You look alive. How unfortunate. But don't worry. Here, Casey spins tales of horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. Each one carefully handcrafted like a cursed relic in an old curiosity shop. These stories don't just crawl into your ear, oh no. They come to life with eerie animations pulling you deeper into the abyss.
Casey's creepy creations linger.
So subscribe to Casey's Creepy Creations if you dare. And if you don't, well, let's just say, I do know where you sleep.
The pale moonlight. Worlds clash in endless collision. Gaming news with a fierce precision. With a spark so wild it breaks the norm. In the tempest's eye, a cyberstorm. Reclaim gaming and Dragon Cast. Fire breathing wine, screaming loud. The Bistro's here to shake the crowd. Psychotic dragon ready to ignite. Hold on tight, we're taking flight.
My God, what a show. What a show. Got a final shot here. Damn good pregame before I eat my rice and bourbon chicken and sesame chicken and the stuff that I ordered yesterday. Guys, listen. Thank you for investing in my future, which by proxy is also part of your future. I want to continue to expand, continue to grow, continue to be the best damn entertainer this side of the Mississippi. Love y'all. Cheers. We're going to go ahead and let you know what's coming up. Now, this week is going to be all about making a bunch of shorts, as well as finishing our episode of Snake Mountain News with Skeletor. Obviously, we're going to be talking about the Kit Kat heist, which has had some updates, as well as the teardown of Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Academy. And I thank you. I thank you all again. Need to brew my coffee stronger so I can get here earlier from now on. Thank you so much, Paragon. Listen, we do this now. You'll be lucky to know that tomorrow, if you ain't got anything planned, our news show is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. And if you like what some folks do on Wednesdays, you'll like what we do on Saturdays. I have my own panel of pop culture pundits that join me. And we are looking to outsource the special guests again. I'm hoping to get Sean Carter on very, very soon, who is also Pop Culture Breakdown alumni. And as I, close in on 5,000 subscribers, I want to let everybody know that is my halfway point to a redemption arc that I've been working on. When I get to my 10,000 subscriber, you may or may not see me on Pop Culture Breakdown again. I am going to not approach DC until I do. And I know that everybody says, hail me, hail Tony. Listen, I'm one of us. I'm one of you guys. Not until I have a channel of some renown. It's not really respectability, it's renown. Everybody and their mother can get a channel of a couple of thousand of people, right? Like I want to start standing above. Not above, but a cut from. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm because I don't consider myself better than anybody. I want to, until then, embrace my humility, being one of us, just a geek with some toys and some puppets and some sound effects, until I really start taking off. Till I can, I don't know, probably get my car back. Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at with it. But in the meantime, in between time, yes, Wednesdays is good. Now, since we unlocked DEF CON 1 tonight, this coming Wednesday on Rumble only, on this link here, we will have another karaoke show. We do have a show coming up on Tuesday, Party Games. It'll probably be sometime in the late afternoon, early evening. And then Wednesday on Rumble only, we will have our Wednesday again. Yes, we hit DEF CON 1 again for the 6th show in the row. And if these become consistent like this, I'll be real with you. Now, some streamers, some creators would start spiking their prices. Okay? I'm not going to spike my prices. All right? $200 per show for 3 hours. That ain't going to change. It's not. I will never, ever, 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 ever spike my prices for my goals, whether I have 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, or a million subscribers. DEF CON 1 will always be at $200. Got my firm promise. Why? Because I live in one of the poorest economies in the world. That's why. And that also means that I can work for more and more people, and we can hit DEF CON 1 more and more consistently as we get more people. So do me a super solid. Let people know that I want to be your future. We all retire at the end of the day. Some of us are going to retire before me. I want to be able to fill those shoes. Period. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I get 5K. I hope I get 5K subs. Radio Demon. Right now, for the last, if you really want some facts, in the last month, in the last 28 days, 5K views, buddy. I have sitting right here, and this is with my flat line because I've not been uploading any shorts. I'm still sitting at 300,007 views. $5K views. Appreciate you. All right. All right, the final song of this evening is going to be a good one. Yeah, subs. Well, yeah. Well, when you're uploading like 4 shorts a day, and each one piles on an average between 1,500 and 15,000 views, kind of gives you some zeros, right? So views ain't what matters. Subs do. Members do. Let's get our final count for members tonight, because I do want to hit 400 in April. Let's see if we can hit 400 in April. I think we're very, very close. Let's see here. Very close. Yeah, we're 26 people away from 400 members, which would be a record break. That'd be a record. We'll see you tomorrow night for Starkcast. In the meantime, oh, heavens of Betsy. Jeez. All right. We started singing a lot of space songs, and now we're going to end with the song that I usually sing on Saturday evening. Here's a little Sinatra for you all, and thank you all again for hanging out with me. You guys are fantastic. I love each and every one of you. Go say hi to King Dolphin. Go say hi to Fet for Hire. Go say hi to all these guys who are working the late night. I'm going to be flopping cardboard and having a good time. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, Sulu, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But when in doubt, I ruined that line. At least I will make it rhyme. Ha ha! That's right. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. And may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? if not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. And we actually picked up 5 new subscribers today. I just noticed my number. Thank you all again so much. Paragon, thank you. Be sure to let the Vice Admiral of Mars know that I'm doing this every Thursday and Saturday. I want to grow my brand. I want to be, as of this notice stop, according to the numbers at the very least, the poll, I'm the 2nd best variety show on YouTube. And I tell you what, that silver medal ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. Yes, it was my way. Thank you all again. And special shout out to Rod Thunderheart, trucker, wrestler, iconoclast, writer, influencer, great man, for being our board member. Special shout out to Casey Azowski for being our executive producer. And special shout out to Alistoria for being our producer on tonight's program. Y'all have been absolutely fantastic. This has been a hell of a show. It's been a great show. However, like all things, it must come to an end. It's time for me to attempt to stuff something in my craw. And I'm going to do something that is going to be a little bit more, boring. But if you all want to follow me over there, here is the link. Let's actually do this right. Let's just raid, because it's 10 till. Alrighty then. Okie dokie 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 dokie. There we are. There we are. And hold on just a tick. We'll raid the show right and proper here. I want to be a spaceman. That's what I want to be. I was a spaceman. Have everyone love me. Hey, Mother Earth, can you give me that link and send it to the sea? Round and around and around and around is all she'll ever say to me. And I think we're at 50 likes, so even though it says on the YouTube studio that I'm at 49, if you ain't smashed that like button, do me a super solid and do so, because this has been a show for the ages. There we go. Let's do our redirect here. There we are. There we are. And no. What are you doing? That's not how that works. It's that one. That's the one we're rating. All right, kids. We'll see you over there. And here's the link for those of you that don't want to wait. Just say Stark Raid and or Shield Wall and or whatever. All right, Al. You got the floor. Go ahead and sign us off.
Good night, America! And all the ships at sea.